What the heck? What's going on, gamers? Eating some pasta. Don't mind me. Very delicious. Very suspicious. How are we, gamers? A pleasure as always. Gamers. Whoa. Gamers, what the hell? What's going on here? Are you guys ready for your slop? Kind of takes that will make your head pop. Go do Mario Kart. Hey, listen, go to bed, Kaizo. See you later, man. See you later, man. Good night, brother. You'll never know if I actually am doing Mario Kart or not. Bedtime for you, little gut. Send him home. Put him to bed. Eventually to get strikers charged. Hey, it's a good game. Dealing with wildfires? What, are you in Cali by any chance? Oh boy. Oh no. I heard that the reason you guys get wildfires is because you like imported palm trees from like Australia, I think. Is that true? That has been fantastic. Birthday, 2 cakes. You got 2. Oh boy, 2 cakes. Loads of money, 3 games, interview, boyfriend, Barlatro. Brother, it's never been better than it has now. Your lucky stars. Life only gets terrible from here. How are we doing, gamers? It says Simpsons snooty. Oh, you know, oh my god, really? I'm not wearing mine, sadly. I'm currently camping outside Nintendo headquarters so I can be first to get a Switch too, by the way, if you guys are curious. You gotta work? Why not? I did it on purpose, Pyro Noob. I did it on purpose, just for you. Man, streaming when I got to sleep. It's Friday! What have you got to sleep for? Opinion on the number 12. Not as good as 11. Because, like, 11 is heaven, you know? What do you get? Like, what rhymes with 12? Blelv? Like, come on, brother. Like, what are we doing here? Not that great, you know? It's alright. I'm tired, man. Well, are you gonna be tired of the slop today? I don't know. I don't know. 12, elf? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's looking kind of rough for the number 12. Number 12 not being the wash allegations, you know? Stop chat. Mother's Day soon? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh shit, when's Mother's Day again? When's Mother's Day? A 30th? Oh shit, okay. I have to make sure I get my mom something then. I've got some ideas for what I'm gonna get my mom. I don't know. I might get a little satin. A little satin, I don't know. Might have to. What's up, Brad? Gringill fella? Moist Critical Jr.? What's everyone been playing lately? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I hate to say it. I really do hate to say it. Overwatch is kind of fun again. I thought at first, you know, maybe it's because they invented this new perk system. Maybe I was just enjoying it because it's something new to do. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of fun. But every time I play it, I don't hate myself. It's kind of fun now, I'm not gonna lie. It only took Marvel Rivals stealing a bit of their thunder for them to actually make an update that saved their game for me. You know, I could say it with my chest. It's actually kind of fun now. You got me a Switch 2 on there. Listen, I'll see what I can do, Mark. I'll see what I can do. Maybe it's gonna be dicey me getting mine. You know what I mean? It's gonna be dicey. Very dicey, brother. Doom 2016. I'm gonna start Eternals, Doom Eternal, because I finished Call of Duty. I'm sorry for your loss. Hey, listen, I'm not taking it from you, Matthew Smart. You know who I like better than you, Matthew Smart? I like Daniel Dumb. At least I'm his number one. Have you been, man? Bio Trilogy? I need to play. I don't know why I don't know why I didn't buy the remaster. The remaster just kind of skipped me by. I got the Crash remaster and I played all three of them. I just didn't get it. I don't know why. I need to rectify that. You got Last Christmas? Oh, hell yeah. Metro Prime Remastered? Ballin'. Good game. I like it. Mario Picross? What even is Picross? I don't even like... I know it's a puzzle game sort of thing, but like... I've never like looked at it. You know, that makes sense? Like, I was just a Tetris Andy, you know? That's all I am. What's up, Tiago? Listen, it's a good time for you, isn't it? It's like 7 p.m. for you, isn't it? Phasmo. Been meaning to try and play more Phasmo. Portal 2 and God of War. Listen, you're a real gamer now. You're playing 2 of the top 10 games everyone has to play to be considered a real gamer. You're balling. Doug Walker. Nah, he's alright, man. He's chilling. Gamer Cooler, what's up, man? You know what, brother? You really want to play Brothership? Yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. Don't let those hacks at IGN ruin your fun, okay? They're frauds. I played all 5 Pac-Man arcade games. Oh shit, yeah. I really like. What's it? Was it called Pac-Man Championship Edition? I got addicted to that for a hot minute. That shit was fun, man. That shit was hella fun. Honestly, that's the only Pac-Man game I've ever played, and it was fun as hell. You know. Will you play it Unleashed now? Maybe. I don't know. Do you like Crash? Listen, brother. Played all 4. I was there. Don't ask me if I like the ancient texts, but I was there when they were written. Okay. I had that shit on the PlayStation 1, brother. I had that shit on the Boomer console, brother. Come on. What do you mean? Do I like Crash? I am a Crash guy. I'm not a hardcore Crash guy. I think the only one I've actually, hang on. I think I've collected the gems in the original. I didn't bother with all the extra shit in Crash 4, I'll be real. Even though that game was really fun, I was just like, I've had my fill and I just kind of left it at that, you know? It was really fun. I just didn't bother with all those like flashback tapes and stuff. Even though those were fun, I just didn't. I don't know what it is. It's not that they were boring, they were actually fun. I just finished the game and I'm like, you know what I mean? I was chill. And that's my policy when it comes to games. Like, if I play it and I'm like, I've had my fill, I'll move on. Sup gamers, hello Moon Ghost. What's up? Play Sonic Heroes? I'm okay, thank you. Sonic Heroes is one of those Sonic games where if you didn't play as a kid, you just don't really want to play it, you know. Championship Edition 2 Plus. Oh, was that the one I played? I don't remember which Championship Edition one I played. It was 1, 2, or I don't know, but I played one of them and it's fucking amazing. That Pac-Man game, the pace on that game is unreal, bro. I fucking love it. What else? Brawl Angel Island. Hell yeah. Is it Zombie? Oh my god, Zombie is here for the first time? You love my channel? Thank you so much, man. I like how many eyes you've got. You've got 3 eyes. Can't go wrong with 3 eyes. They have Pac-Man on YouTube playables, do they? I always thought it was funny that they called them YouTube playables. They didn't want to call them like YouTube games or something, you know? I don't know why they call them playables. I have no idea. But I'm playing Paper Mario 64. Ooh, I've heard I need to try that. I played Super. That was fun. And I've been told I need to play Paper Mario before I play TTYD, so I'm gonna have to, you know? Like Kaio plays, first time. Welcome in, brother. How you doing? What else we got? Sonic Heroes. So look, Marionette says Sonic Heroes is cinema. Epic Eric says it sucks. Who do I believe? Who do I believe? I'm being lied to. I'm being lied to in real time. Who do I believe? I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I'm being lied to. Almost finished Heroes, but collecting the emeralds is more annoying than Dark Team. I'll take your word for it, man. I don't know. Chat's missing from the screen. They kind of are. Where are you guys? That's a good question. Sometimes when I'm streaming from my laptop, you guys just disappear. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I could try and fix it real quick. Let's see if I can fix it on, like, real quick. My laptop. That's the only thing that's wrong with my laptop streaming, you know? Like, everything else is chill. It's just sometimes you guys just go away, and I don't know why. Let me see if I can fix it. I like this Mute City remix. Big fan. Let's see if this fixes it. Boom. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Carl Mika. How you doing, man? You've been playing Minecraft. Got that Minecraft. Have you played Brayman Legends? Brother, come on now. Come on. Don't ask me if I was there when the ancient texts were written. Don't ask me about the ancient texts because I was there when they were written. I got the expression wrong. Don't ask me, all right? I have been there. I was there day one. Me and Ozzy played Origins together. And we played a bit of Legends together, and then he got bored. And then I just finished it myself. That's how it was, you know? It's a nostalgia bias, and it's nostalgia bias. That's what Sonic Heroes is. Play Tuhu someday? Is that one of those rhythm games? Is that one of those? Because if it's one of those rhythm games, brother, I just can't, like, I don't know. Well, how do I describe it? Because I've played Rhythm Heaven. Oh, is it Bullet Hell? Okay, I can't do Bullet Hells, I'm sorry. I can't do Bullet Hell. Like, the only Bullet Hell-ish sort of game I played was what? If you count Undertale? Like, I guess the fighting system's kind of, like, based on Bullet Hell games. Even Undertale kind of, like, fucked with me a little bit, do you know what I mean? Like, Bullet Hell's a genre, I can't be doing it, man. I can't be doing it. Cuphead kinda as well. If Cuphead counts as a... Cuphead count as a Bullet Hell? I don't know, it counts up. Is it like, it's a platformer, isn't it? Like, if it's a Bullet Hell, but it's a platformer, I could probably play it. You know? But that's probably it. Do I have no alerts as well? Is my laptop just... laptop machine truly broke? I think laptop machine truly, but even my alert box is broken. Thank you, Bro Savina, for the 4 months, brother. Every day in London is Bullet. No, that's America. All right? It's flying knives over here, you know? I had to dodge like 3 of them on the way here, brother, but thank you. Thank you so much. Jeff Solveig is like a Bullet Hell for sure. I see it. If they're platformers, then I can play them. If they're not platformers, then I can't play them. Definitely not. Can't be doing it. Alright, gamers, should we get into some stuff today? I don't think I beat Cuphead on hard mode. I think I'll just be on normal. And I was kind of it. Have you watched Invincible? I've not watched a lot of shows, brother. If you ask me about a show, chances are it's going to be I haven't watched it. I'm really bad at watching TV shows. Really, really bad. Should we get into today's chicanery, honey? Should we get into it? Should we get into it, dear? Should we get into it, gamers? I'm here for it. So, gamers, do you know who we're dealing with today? I've had enough. And do you know who I've had enough of, chat? I've had enough of you Sonic fans. You Sonic fans are the worst people ever made. Do you know why you Sonic fans are the worst people ever made? Stop saying Shadow Generations is peak boost formula. Record scratch freeze flame. Sonic Generations is... Sonic Generations... Oh, sorry, Shadow Generations. Sorry. Shadow Generations. Absolute cinema. And out here, no one tell me otherwise. Stop, we're shooting our own men. I will hear no one say otherwise, all right? If you disagree, you are broke, no bitches, terrible. That's what you are. That's what you are. So Mr. Miguel Must Nerd, instead of Miguel Mustard, Miguel Mustnerd? Mustard! I've had enough of you people. I've had enough of you. Friendly fire will not be tolerated, Miguel. All right? So, in 10 minutes... Firstly, the title was just extremely presumptuous. Oh, chat, you guys are back on the screen. Oh, hello, chat. Hello, chat. You're back on screen. Yes. I like it when chat is back on the screen. Hello, chat. Thank you. But I had enough of the title was extremely presumptuous. What do you mean stop saying? No, I'm not going to stop saying. I'm not going to say. No, I'm going to say it. You know, I'm going to say it right now. Shadow Generations is peak boost formula. I'm going to say it. You know, chat, should we say it? I think we should say it. Because he's angry. He hates us because we like things that he doesn't like. So how are you going to convince us to hate this game too? How are you going to hate us to convince us? I'm mad already. Lay it on me, brother.
All right. Papa's...
Hang on. All right. Hang on. Turn your ass up, brother. Turn your ass up because it's time to go beast mode. Let's go, brother. From the top again.
Let's have a... Alright, Papa's seat, let's have a thorough discussion here. This video has been a long time coming, as it's a sentiment I've had ever since Shadow Gens dropped, and people started going on about how it's the best the boost has ever been, or...
So what, everyone's having fun enjoying a game, and you were sitting there molding in your baby corner, and you've been holding these feelings for so long. Let us know. Let us know, come on.
how it's an evolution of the boost formula and should be the future. First of all, the boost should go, in my honest opinion.
Really? The boost should already? No fun allowed. No fun allowed. No fun allowed. Thank you for the 2, brother. What's happening? Boost should go. How do we feel about that game? As Boost should go. I don't know. I kind of like Boost. I think Boost is good. Anything? Do you know what I would say about Boost? I would say Shadow Generations is peak Boost. How are you going to convince us otherwise?
But that's a topic for another video.
It is, evidently.
In this video, I want to provide a rather unique stance on Shadow Generations as its place as a boost title, because I feel I can add something new to the discussion that I haven't yet seen. If you truly think Shadow Generations is the best the boost has ever been, and should serve as a template going forward, then that's great. This video is not intended to take that away from you or undervalue that opinion in any way.
Your title would suggest otherwise, brother. I'm telling you that now. I'm telling you that now. This disclaimer is probably not going to help you. You're probably going to see a bunch of people in the comments going, "Arr!" I appreciate the disclaimer nonetheless, but I don't think it's going to serve you well, brother. I don't think it's going to serve you well. I'm just saying.
The video title is hyperbolic because that's what works on this site. Say whatever you want, it doesn't really affect me in any way.
I mean, I still think there's a way to make this title without making it that presumptuous. And also, I don't like this notion. Hang on, can I hear that again?
Because that's what works. Undervalue that opinion in any way. The video title is hyperbolic because that's what works on this.
I mean, evidently, I suppose it did work. 6,000 views with 2,000 subs, but like, I mean, it's at the cost of your goodwill. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's the reason why I don't really clickbait. If I want to clickbait, I might do like a teeny weeny bit. Ooh, like I might do a little bit. I might do a little bit of cheek. I am jealous. See, Brosavina's caught me out. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, brother. I'm so jealous. I'm jealous of Miguel, Must Nerd, as a cool pun for mustard instead. Ruthless businessman behavior. But you know what, like, the clickbait, hey, fair, do your thing, but it's at the cost of the goodwill. I don't think you can get that angry. I don't have the extension on my laptop. I don't think, all I'm saying that, you have forfeited the right to complain about anybody in the comments. If I see one comment, I'm just saying, Miguel, if I see one comment saying, you've lost all your, you legally have to change the title. I'm just saying, you legally have to change the title. Because you can't get angry at people getting angry at this when you've made it the title. That's all I'm saying. But let's continue.
This site. Say whatever you want, it doesn't really affect me in any way.
Are you sure?
With that said,
what if I called you a big baby big? How about if I called you that?
It started. The boost hasn't been holding up so great since its return in Sonic. It started. The boost hasn't been holding up so great since its return in Sonic Forces. The last time we had seen it before that point was in Generations, where it operated similarly to how it did when it first appeared in 3D with Unleashed, with the player navigating through dense, narrow stages at blitzing speeds while having to swiftly react to hazards, stage mechanics, and alternate paths. Because gaining speed takes significantly less effort, the challenge instead comes from having to keep it. It's about gaining a sense of flow and keeping it throughout its stage's entire duration. And in Unleashed anyway, that was the only way to achieve an S rank, likely requiring you to replay the stages and learn their layouts inside and out in order to truly master them. And it would be euphoric once you did. You probably already guessed it by now, but I believe the boost as far as 3D appearances go peaked here. Here it demanded the most from the player, and this is some of the fastest Sonic has ever felt. Bundle that with the abundant spectacle and unrivaled music of Sonic Unleashed, and these stages are downright addictive to race through. Colors proceeded to take a different approach with the boost, where in that game, it more so acts as just an additional ability to Sonic's arsenal rather than a key component and central focus of the gameplay, which is a little something that a certain other game does as well. And in my opinion, a game that doesn't center its gameplay around the boost is better off without it. Let me elaborate on that point.
Please do.
Unleashed and Generations are the two 3D boost titles that center the boost gameplay around the boost ability itself. Again, they both focus on quick time action in dense linear stages that ask you to be just as quick on your toes as Sonic in order to perform well. Well, except in Gens, you breathe the right way and you get an S rank there. You are given abilities supplemental to the boost like the Drift, Stomp, Air Boost, Quick Step, Light Speed Dash, and Slide, all tools to help you maintain your state of flow through these stages.
Flow! Momentum! One clean sequence!
And it isn't just the fact that the abilities are there, but that the stages regularly offer opportunity to use and or even require you to use said abilities throughout the stages. It helps the stages feel more dynamic and keeps you on your toes looking out for when those opportunities arrive.
I don't necessarily, I mean, I'd have to play it Unleashed, so I can't really judge your description of it accordingly. What I would say is, your statement of if a game isn't centered around the boost, they shouldn't have the boost at all just seems very strange to me. Like you're choosing cakes when you could just say, "Oh boy, 2 cakes." That's what it seems like to me, anyway. Because if you ask me what did I like about Shadow Gens' boost formula, is that there were very clearly parts where I could use that. There were very clearly parts that were intended to be a bit more platform heavy. There were very clearly parts that were intended to be using your ability, and there were very clearly parts which were intended for your chaos control. Like, it was like a wonderful marriage of all of your abilities in a lot of cases. And well, some of them they pulled it off good, and others they just pulled it off fantastically, I would say. Like Rail Canyon was, it was okay, but like stages like, was it Space Colony Arc and fucking Chaos Island were like phenomenal. So when you say, so from looking from the gameplay at least of Unleashed, it does look like it'll be quite fun to like, the speed aspect looks like it'll be quite fun, but why not both? Why not all of them, you know? What's wrong with that? That's what I gotta ask you.
And it makes speeding through stages more in-depth than simply boosting to win, as the games were falsely accused of until it became a reality. Forces is this weird anomaly that tried to do what previous games did before it and failed miserably, and as a result, it doesn't really contribute much to this discussion. Common Forces L. Let's get some Common Forces L in the comments. Colors, Frontiers, and Shadow Generations are games that feature the boost as an ability, but don't have their gameplay centered around it.
Or now you have to explain to us why that's wrong. Forces ain't that bad, not gonna lie. I think, are you 10 years old by any chance? I'm curious. Shadow Gems would be really unsatisfying without the boost. True! It would! It would. It'd be bad because I don't get to run fast. Sometimes running fast is just fun. Young shaming? I do it all the time, bro. Safina, come on now, you know this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fucking dog at Sonic Gens, and I found Shadow Gens way easier and by proxy, way more fun. I know, right? All these old boomer Sonic fans like, oh, I want it to be really hard to get my S tiers. Oh. Shut up, nerd. I just want the game to give me S and call it a day.
In Colors, the primary gameplay mechanic is the newly introduced Wisps. They will contribute to some of the most bonuses to your score and overall the rate upon finishing a stage.
Hang on. Let me laugh at Mr. Sam. Hang on. Force is my first game, and that's kind of sad. It's like whenever Spongy tells me his first Pokemon game was X and Y. I'm just like, Oh.
They're also the primary
bad roll of the dice, brother. Bad roll of the dice.
Alternate routes. On top of that, stages present in Colors are a lot more focused on traditional platforming instead of fast-paced quick reactions and the sort. And because of this simplification, and because Colors originally released on Wii, Sonic's moveset was overall simplified as well. Things like the drift and quickstep were assigned to specific segments of specific stages instead of moves always available to you. And I'm sure you can tell, achieving and maintaining flow really isn't at the forefront of Colors gameplay. If you're looking for the thrill that the boost provides in Unleashed and Generations, you absolutely won't be getting that here due to how much of a backseat it takes. Frontiers leans into this even further. Not only is it not a central focus of the core gameplay, but certain aspects of it have even been removed. Throughout most of the entries it's in, the boost has offensive capabilities, allowing you to slam through crowds of enemies without having your speed interrupted in the slightest. Frontiers removes this, which not only leaves the ability looking nude as hell, but also forces you to either avoid enemies altogether or engage them with the absolutely butchered homing attack this game offers. Both options more often than not interrupts the flow. Additionally, the air boost was also significantly nerfed, not carrying you nearly as far as it has in games before. The boost in Frontiers is nothing more but a glorified sprint button, and they're not even trying to hide that. Look, that's a damn stamina wheel. And finally, Shadow Generations. The golden child, huh?
This is what I came here for, brother. Come on, lay on me.
Generations does lean more towards the traditional boost formula over Colors and Frontiers. It still does not fully encapsulate the original playstyle of the boost, which is fine. It is its own thing, and I respect that in its own right, but I can't behind the idea that it's the peak of the boost. Because how can it be the peak of the boost formula when it'd actively be better without it? Yeah.
How? Okay, here we go.
This is kind of the point this entire video has been leading up to.
Okay.
The boost doesn't play much of a role in Shadow Gens at all aside from being the designated give me speed button. While yes, you could say that very same thing about original Gens and Unleashed, those games were made with that in mind. Those games understood that because speed was granted with a button's press, that challenging the player to keep that speed up with additional abilities and hazards to avoid was the play. Leaving the level design and present abilities exactly as they are, I personally cannot envision Unleashed or Generations without the boost formula. That's just how integral it is to those experiences. Shadow Generations, not only can I envision it without the boost, it looks better off without it as well. Shadow Generations does not require you to react to alternate routes, mechanics, and hazards nearly as quickly in order to maintain a flow. And while Shadow does have cool new abilities, aside from Doom Spear, Chaos Control, and Doomwing, most of them can only be used in specific, obviously telegraphed segments of certain stages, with there hardly ever being any reason to use the Quick Step as well. As I've said before, it's not
again, I just think that I think it's honestly, I would just say it's just a bit of a shame that what Shadow Generations, I guess, doesn't really appeal to you. I don't know what else to say really, because if anything, I like the fact that the boost is kind of married with all of these other abilities. You know what I mean? I just really like that. If you're asking me, it really is as simple as that. Maybe you know what this is. I feel like I need to come back to this video after I've played Unleashed, because maybe after I've played Unleashed, I might feel differently. I don't see myself feeling differently, if I'm being honest. I just really like being able to gain a little bit of extra air and a bit like in the air, getting a bit of distance in the air and being able to speed up quite fast on the ground. You know what I mean? Like this feels like someone says it's understandable too, but it's a bit of a boost purist. That's what this sounds like to me. Because at no point did I feel like this, should I say? But maybe I need to play Unleashed and then I'll understand. It's like the Mario long jump. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, brother.
To have the abilities in addition to the boost. The stages must also do well to prompt the player to regularly use them. I don't even know why I'm taking so much time to explain this point when most of you are just going to leave thinking it's a minor nitpick that I'm looking too deeply into. And
well, I mean, I am, but then that's what your job as a video is. It is a minor nitpick, but you have to convince me that it's something that is this. Does that make sense? So like you lampshading it isn't going to help me, Mr. Miguel. You've taken up valuable seconds that you're going to use to explain yourself.
And that there are no differences between the boost here and the boost here anyway. But to make
in all honesty, I think that you've done a very good job articulating how it's different in Unleashed than it is in Shadow Gens. My issue is, I like, if anything, if Unleashed is the way you described it, in that it's really formed around the boost, and this game, like, the boost is married into other mechanics, they both seem like, to me, as you ask me right now, this seems like two cakes. You know, this seems like a two cake situation to me, if you ask me. This is the game that married the boost formula with Shadow's other stuff, and this is the game that really refined it to its finest point. So I'm just like, interesting, you know? I'm gonna be honest, this video is boring. Okay, Charlie? Bedtime, brother. For some challenge runs in Shadow, managing the boost meter and going fast is indeed a core gameplay mechanic. Yeah, like, if anything, you could have shown maybe that did they maybe do this as fine as they could in the challenge modes? Like, even in the challenge modes, did they? Because, like, I guess in the standard levels, obviously they have to include the Doom abilities, don't they? But in the challenge acts, did they also do this as well? Or I don't know. You could have probably like delve into the specifics of why it doesn't, or why it doesn't. So, I feel like this video could have been longer. Maybe you could have really gone into the weeds of this, if that makes sense. You know? But yeah, as of now. But if you're asking me as of now, I think Brad puts it nicely in that this seems like a case of Sonic fan thinks Sonic should be one thing when he's multiple. That's what it seems like to me. Because if you were to go like point for point, like as to what makes the, I don't know. I feel like you could have elaborated on this. Is my point generally. It's my point. I know. But continue. To
make my point even the slightest bit more digestible, I have one more exhibit.
Okay.
The level design.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Hasn't been holding up so great since its return in Sonic Forces. The last time we had seen it before that point was in Generations, where it operated similarly to how it did when it first appeared in 3D with Unleashed, with the player navigating through dense, narrow stages at blitzing speeds while having to swiftly react to hazards, stage mechanics, and alternate paths. Now, I hope that sounds familiar because it's going to be a point that we're revisiting. Unleashed and Generations made deliberate efforts to keep the boost stages narrow but densely packed, and closing the player in to really sell that sense of speed and hone in on quick action. The boost was made to facilitate linear gameplay. It was made with that in mind as a means of making said linear gameplay as engaging as it possibly could. Shadow Generations, while not the first to do so, deviates from this. Stages more often than not, especially the first acts, are more open in design, with the camera pulled back to aid in that more open feel. Not only does this reduce the sense of speed, but also makes it so that any hazards and alternate paths are well within sight before they come up, making it less demanding on the player to react on the fly. I understand if you prefer this.
Yeah, I would say I kind of like the fact that I could see a lot more, therefore I could plan out my actions a bit more. It in fact led me to be more curious. Like, for example, like you showed actually a very, very good example of that in action. These hidden paths, you can see right here. Like the camera being more zoomed out made me realize when I played this act a second time, oh, these are the green walls from later. I can, over here, I climb up them, right? So surely I can climb up these ones. And it turns out you can. So I like the fact that the camera's more pulled back so I can get more time to think. Does it maybe reduce the sense of speed? I suppose, but it makes for a more satisfying platformer, which is why which is personally, if you ask me, when I think Sonic is at its best, if you ask me. Like, I like it when it marriages speed and platforming, because it is a platformer first and foremost. So if you were to fuse both, which I think Shadow Generations did an amazing job of, I think that's why I think this is peak boost form. Maybe I don't want to say the peak boost form, maybe that's the wrong phrase, but I think it's peak Sonic, if you ask me. It's just a thing I liked about Mania as well. Mania clearly had sections where you just kind of go really, really fucking fast, but then you slow down and like smell the flowers a little. Because it is first and foremost a platformer, not just a speed game, I guess, huh?
With the camera pulled back to aid in that more open feel. Not only does this reduce the sense of speed, but also makes it so that any hazards and
like how cool is it that you could find that this shortcut? The fact that the camera was pulled back meant you saw this path here and then this path down here, which meant that when you're here, is it possible for you to make it across? Which you obviously did, right?
This reduce the sense of speed, but also makes it so
like maybe that's something that you couldn't have seen if you didn't have the pulled back camera, you know?
In fact,
I didn't know this.
Are well within sight before they come up, making it less demanding on the player to react
on the fly.
I understand if you prefer this. I understand if you find this to be a significant improvement, in fact. But understand that to me, this diminishes the purpose of the boost, a mechanic that, again, was made with linear level design in mind when making the switch to 3D. You know a formula that was made with a more open approach to level design in mind? The adventure formula. A formula known to sport more in-depth mechanics than the boost formula, something that in my honest opinion Shadow Generations would have benefited from, more in-depth mechanics. The boost formula as it is...
More in-depth mechanics? I feel like the mechanics got pretty nice in... When you say more in-depth, what do you mean exactly? Because I feel like there was like a mix of mechanics that all kind of had their own place and purpose. Maybe they weren't as... I don't know, I feel like they have both. Am I being gaslit? Is the video man gaslighting me because he disagrees with me? Therefore, I don't know, Miguel. You're gaslighting me. You're manipulating me, aren't you? Miguel? You're a manipulator.
Now is the result of constantly stripping down Sonic gameplay to be more simplistic and automated in design. Remember when we had to earn speed? Remember when we had to balance and crouch on rails to build up and maintain momentum? Remember momentum playing a prominent role in the series? Before there were dash pads for every single loop? My ideal Shadow Generation has a role. It has this spin dash, it has momentum, and it has advanced rail grinding. It has you activate all Doom powers manually, so that if you land in a body of water and don't activate the ability in time, too bad, you're punished for it, instead of you just watching and waiting to hit the water. I had this problem with Frontiers and I have it here. If you're going to present me open spaces, then give me open means of traversing them. Stop giving me linear ways to navigate non-linear areas, because when you do so, you inherently lessen the potential of those spaces. Shadow Generation suffers from automation. It suffers from simplistic design. It suffers from the boost formula.
I don't know. I think, if anything, I think this is probably the first time I played a Sonic game where it didn't really feel that automated. You know, like you're showing a section where it's not in fact that. In fact, I think you've done a pretty bad job with your gameplay, if that makes sense, because this is a sequence where you're chasing a chaos, like one of these enemies, in which you have to be able to throw. You have to be able to use chaos control in order to launch him up into a hidden area. Right? Look at this. You launch it into an alternate path, right? So you break this window, and you activate this, which leads into another section where you have to avoid spikes and change paths. So if anything, what you're going is I I don't think I'd call this automated, if you're being honest. Or if it is, then I think your gameplay's done a very bad job of showing it. You know? I think it's done a very bad job. That's what I'll tell you. That's what I'll tell you.
So how could it be the peak of the boost when the boost actively holds back how much greater the game could have been?
You say that as if... I think the wrong implication you have to remember Sonic fans are brick walls, okay. I think the implication you're making is you're making the same mistake that Pokemon fans do when they just say, go back to 2D, right? Would it be nice if they could? Yes. But let's be real, it's not going to happen. So just saying, let's go back to 2D is like, it's just like your Lois says 9/11 room applauses. When you say, man, the adventure games had so much, let's go back to that. It's like, I don't think that's going to happen. And if anything, I wouldn't want them to, because Shadow Generations is in fact peak boost formula. Because all of what you've shown me in this is that like they've like really refined what boost is. At least if you ask me, if anything, one thing I absolutely loved is that the camera was zoomed out. And in the 2D stages, if you guys noticed, the camera was always on like the camera was never dead on like this. It was like at an angle, so you could see what's further ahead. Which I thought was a really cool way of telegraphing to the player what you're going to interact with, and I really enjoyed that. Does it, I guess, make it a bit easier to master a stage? I suppose, but to someone like me who's a bit more of a casual, I found it to be an extremely fantastic change. So when you say the boost formula, let's say like they could go back to like the momentum stuff, like I don't think that's ever going to happen. So it's just like one of those platitudes that I think Sonic fans say in order to get their Lois says 9/11 whole room applause moment, like Pokemon fans when they say go back to 2D, because it's just not going to happen. And at this point, I wouldn't want it to happen because it's just this good. All Shadow Gems needed was more levels. Yes, that's literally what they needed. That's all they needed, because every level in that game is just fantastic. I think they'd rather improve them 3D models with better expressiveness. Yes, I think, yeah, but it's one of those things where, you know, when you hear Pokemon fans say it, they're expecting like, oh my god, yes, soy claps in the chat. That's what I feel like this is the Sonic equivalent, you know what I mean? It feels like that way. Because, as I said, the one thing I absolutely loved about the Shadow Gens is that it wasn't automated. I always felt like I was doing something cool, either using a Doom power-up, using Chaos Control, using my boost, or platforming. Or like in like a section with enemies. You know, like when they have like a section where you have to like defeat some enemies? That. And the boss fights were amazing. So, do you know what, Miguel? You know what you should do? Go play your Sonic Unleashed again. All right, I'll play Shadow Generations again, nerd. And also, one thing that you didn't acknowledge throughout this entire video so far is that Shadow is just really fucking cool. Did you ever consider that? I don't think you considered that, did you? Shadow is just really cool and really skibbity, and I like that about him.
This video was a long time coming because I could never really find the right words to convey my issues with the boost in Shadow Generations, and honestly, I'm still not sure I even managed to.
I think you conveyed some thoughts quite well. I think as someone who's never played Unleashed, I think you've done an adequate job showing me that Unleashed really did refine boost and tailor the entire game around it, which if it's like that, I would say, yeah, do you know what, fair. But I think when it came to your criticisms of Shadow Generations specifically, I felt like you could have definitely used some more time in the oven. This has the Pokemon Scarlet Violet problem of, hey, you did a decent job, but you could have used like maybe an extra 10 minutes or so to really like bump up your points. Because you had like a section on level design, like within what, the last 3 minutes of the video? Does that make sense? So I'm just like, I would have liked if you really went into the weeds of this. If you went like level by level, even, for example. Like this could have been like an hour long. It could have, I wouldn't necessarily want it to be, but this could have been like at least 20, 25 minutes maybe. Really going through each set. Like you could have taken one shadow level. Let's say, for example, under the Sonic Forces level, I forgot what it's called. You could have taken like the Act 1 of that level and compared it to like the same level and the same point in Unleashed, and really gone through the differences and what you really enjoyed about each. But I think even if you did, I would say that it mainly just comes down to personal preference, really. I think that's what it really comes down to. Like, we have two cakes, you know? That's what, you know? I don't know. I'll let you finish up.
I did my best, though.
He shoots himself in the foot with the automation point. He showcases that having a variety of alternate paths to choose from. Yeah, like I said, if anything, that's one thing that I really liked.
Do you understand, let alone agree with what I'm saying, doesn't really matter to me. It won't change how Shadow Generations turned out, nor how everyone feels about it. What matters to me is that I tried.
I don't like this. I don't like this though. I don't like this thing you're doing. I don't like this thing you're doing. Stop doing that, Miguel. Stop. Stop doing that. Could you stop doing that, please? I don't like it. I don't like it.
Won't change how Shadow Generation. Whether
This
you
thing.
understand, let alone agree with what I'm saying, doesn't really matter to me. It won't change how Shadow Generations turned out, nor how everyone feels about it.
Firstly, it does matter to you. It's just, I'll take it from me, chat. It's just kind of nice when people go, "Hey, Musty, you're right." I'm like, "Oh shit, hell yeah." It just, don't pretend. You're being very nonchalant. It feels kind of good when people agree with you. And as for your other point,
It doesn't really matter to me. It won't change how Shadow Generations turned out, nor how everyone feels about it.
good. Don't take the joy from me. It's fantastic. Shut up.
What matters to me
Hey,
is
Musty, you're right. Thanks, Gringo, man. That's amazing.
that I tried, and I admittedly feel pretty good having it managed to even get some of what I mean off my chest. You realize it's a bit harder to share your thoughts with others when you think you're the only one who has a certain belief or opinion on something. And maybe the comments will prove me right. Maybe I am the only one who feels this way about the boosting.
Just to be clear, as a PSA to Miguel and everyone else, you are never the only one. There's like 8 billion people on planet Earth, brother. You are not that unique. That includes me as well. So when you do the "Am I the only one" thing, stop. Hey, listen. Sometimes I'm guilty of saying "Am I the only one?" But it's one of those lazy. Oh shit! Oh, what did I drop? I dropped my pasta pot, but I think it's empty, thankfully. It's one of those things where you just kind of got to like weed that out of your vocabulary. I would also encourage you, chat, to weed out your vocabulary. It's just an expression. It's a dated expression I hate. JD, you're wrong. Okay, you're wrong. I am right.
Shadow Gens. Guess we'll see.
It's not an expression. It's you thinking you're one Buzz Lightyear when you're one of 10 million. You're not Buzz Lightyear. You are a toy.
That's the vid, though. I'll see you in the next one. And yes, I like Shadow Generations. The game is good.
For future reference, you want to put that at the beginning of your video because no one's making it to the end. Either way, I think it's very clear that you have a preference. The title is a bit, but it's very clear that you have a preference. I think you did a decent job explaining. Not the best though. I feel like this could have used an extra 10 minutes to really like get into the weeds of it all, you know? So overall, Miguel, not bad, but you could have done better. You could have done better, brother. So how about we stop being mean to? And I'm going to be mean to you specifically, Carl Amiga. You suck. You suck. Should we Bravo 6? We got Bravo 6 up in this bitch. Boring? I don't know. I thought that was an interesting listen. I feel like you guys are. Do I have to put Subway servers in the background? Is that what I have to do? Because you guys are. I thought that was an interesting watch at least. Let's go. Go on, Angry Birds. Do I put Angry Birds on in the background instead? We need more chicanery. Okay, Riddlebert, what do I watch next? Go into the Discord and tell me what to watch next. If it's not chicanery, I'm banning you. How about that? Either way, let's look at the comments. Nintendo Land in the background, that'd be kind of lit. I'm not in the Discord. Okay, banned. I see you in Band World, Riddlebert. Riddle me this, Riddlebert. Let's go. Discord? No, I'm okay, thank you. The issue with this kind of taken format. Hang on. It's not bad. It's not too loud, is it? I don't want it to be too loud. The issue with this kind of this kind of takes in the format is that you put too much energy into going against the popular trend, and it gets wrapped in an attempt to mask grifter behavior. True. Fundamentally, Shadow Gens has better controls and direction than other Sonic games, while also having a more robust toolkit to do with physics. You can't just brute force your way to do stages with an OP boost. You need to mix things up and use the boost when it'll give you the edge or opportunity to explore areas. It's tight and slower for that particular reason. Shadow Gens has more complexity as a platformer game. It makes alternate routes and skips rewarded as a skill, similar to how the 2D Sonic titles work. True! True! On you hard it? No reply? No reply? Classic. Classic. You people. You people are like this. You Sonic fans. Shadow Gens is the best game that happens to have a boost. True! The worst thing about the new boost games is that there isn't any drifting. Drifting was so damn cool, even if it was simple. I don't know. Am I not like a Tokyo drifter? I thought the drifting bits in Speed Highway were cool, but I wasn't like fucking going crazy for them. No. I agree with this full stop. Nerd. I fundamentally disagree with your point. This comes from someone whose favorite Sonic is SA1. You state Shadow Gens looks better with the boost, but you don't really do anything to articulate that point. True! Near the end of the video, you just talk about how Sonic was about earning speed and about the adventure games. It honestly feels like Sonic fans have gaslit themselves and thinking those games didn't have dash panels or scripted segments. The adventure games never had momentum, like the classics. Most of the high speed you get in SA1 is by spamming spin dash, which effectively makes it a boost. SA2 speed, stage and level design outside of Final Chase and Rush are very linear to the point where the adventure formula being better than more open design doesn't really make any sense to me. Sonic Gens has plenty of open level design, which you completely ignored. Stages like Seaside Hill, Sky Sanctuary, and Speed Highway, etc. But I see your desire for the adventure formula. I don't really see how it takes away from Shadow Gens. High level Shadow Gens is fluid because of the boost, but that's just my 2 cents. I literally used Sonic 1 footage when talking about momentum, former prominence in the Sonic series. I know that there were adventure games that were not I know that the adventure games are not exempt from automation and scripted segments, and I don't recall ever saying that they were. Yeah, but you also showed SA2 gameplay, if I'm not mistaken. So I could understand a bit of the confusion. Is there any more comments or replies? I'm an adventure style guy. And I also think the best way for Sonic to control in 3D... I think it's the best way for Sonic to control in 3D personally. Not that I hate boost gameplay, but I think I've had enough of it since we've had it since 2008, bar a few instances. I know you said you like games like Unleashed, and Generations gets labeled as a boost to win. Honestly, I think that's the problem I had with those games. I love them, but I prefer to have more control over my Sonic games, like an adventure style. I bring all of this up because I wanted to say I love the heavily nerfed version of the boost in Frontiers. I always felt like it could be too good, since it made you a invincible bullet that zooms through stages. Having this quick dash kept me going in a certain direction was great, even though I do think it could be a bit faster. While I do agree that Shadow Generations bound to be peak boost, I do think it's a great starting point for future Sonic games. How many times have you Sonic fans heard that, huh? A great starting point. I'm sure will always be on the side of player agency. The more left up to me, the better. That's why I think the boost should go by this point. Also agree with wanting more control in Sonic games. But you're not wrong in principle, but you're like I still think there's room in Sonic for the odd like automated or like boost to win section. You know, I don't think it doesn't have to be the whole thing, but like again, the name of the game is Sonic. You know, the name of the game is Sonic. I want to go fast sometimes, but then also platform other times. You know, that's kind of what I want to do. We'll leave that there. We'll leave that there, Mr. Miguel. Crazy. I get PTSD. True. I feel like that's like the phrase that's like killed all Sonic fan discussions. You know what I mean? Decent first draft. Make a second. I am not convinced. Therefore, your opinion is wrong. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there, gamers. What have I got? What else have I got today, gamers? What else have I got? I got some more craziness. All right. I bet when the next Sonic game comes up, people will say it's a good starting point. I feel like you Sonic fans have heard that way too much, you know? Which I somewhat empathize with. As someone who's also a fan of a franchise that just doesn't seem to, you know, take off ever. Is my stream a step in the right direction, chat? Am I a step in the right direction? Am I? Fuck you, Mona Pizza. I'm not in the mood for you. Alright, gamers. All the Mario Kart Andes. Please stand up. Because we got something. I got something crazy. I got something crazy. I got something chicaners. I got something crazy, alright? Mario Kart 9 Retro, honey, wake up! Wake up! Retro predictions! Retro predictions! From here we go! Bum, 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 bum! Whoa! Swiftjar with the retro track predictions, plus wishes. I missed the jar himself. So, are we going to smash the jar with how crazy these takes are? Or is he going to be full of the right takes because I agree with them? Let's fight. Can people stop doing nitro? Alright, Strudel. In the bin. I'll see you next stream. We love Mario Kart, don't we, chat? We love Mario Kart. Let's start.
The Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, from the top. Hang on. Not the slop. Hey, little gup. Back in the pond, okay? Shut up. It's Swiftjar, okay? Ooh, do you know what? Who said it in the Discord? Who actually said it in the Discord? Hang on. Who said it? Slop is becoming the new underrated, overrated. It's actually, you guys will see anything. Slop. Does Swiftjar look like slop to you? No, you answer me that. And there's only one correct answer. I'd be careful if I were you. Unbelievable. Disgraceful behavior. Disgracia. Hang on. Musty, you're a little angry today, aren't you? You can go as well. Meowth. Rabane. What kind of name is that? You're the bane of my existence, motherfucker. That's what you are. Anyway. Swiftjar, I do apologize for my disgusting community. Let's begin. Let me turn you right the way up first. To make sure you're like nice and loud.
Direct is the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is less than 3 weeks away at the time of this recording. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty damn excited. Why? Because we're going to be seeing more of the Switch 2, but also because we're finally going to learn.
We are all excited for the next Mario Kart, aren't we?
You know, the one that we got a tiny glimpse of during the Switch.
Actually, hang on. Are we excited? Hang on. How excited are you, Swiftjar? I'm going to listen. I'm going to put my fact check goggles on. All right. I'm actually tired of these guys. True, am I right? Thank you, Carson. Tell him. Carson, you tell him. You tell these losers, not the slop, not the slop. The only approved person that I'm new rule. The only person that you can actually call slop is Switch Stop. That is it. If I see anyone in the chat call anyone else slop, banned. Banned! The only person now. That is it. Anyway, sorry, Mr. Swiftjar. My apologies. How much are you excited? Oh, that's a nice banner, by the way. You look handsome. What else have you got? Oh shit, he has been. God damn, he has been on the. It is exciting, isn't he? You got a reaction, everything you missed. This looks different, overlooked, secrets, wish list. All right, brother, maybe you are excited. Okay, let's start.
Introductory video. I've already talked about those 20 seconds of footage to death on this channel.
Oh, you already showed us.
Really not too much more that I haven't mentioned that we saw. So, since we realistically know sweet F all about this game, I figured, why not just have a crack at predicting what retro tracks we might see? And while we're at it, I'll also throw my top 3 dream picks in as well at the very end of the video.
I'm ready as well, Mr. Jar. Look at me. I got my list ready. I got my list. We're gonna rate his retro. We're gonna give him a score. We're gonna give him a score, gamers.
Pre-warning as well. We don't even know if retro tracks are coming back. That's
okay, you know what, Swiftjar? I hate you. I hate you now, Swiftjar. I hate you. You know what? You're wrong. You're skibbity. Whoever I banned for hating on Swiftjar, I'm gonna unban you retroactively. Where are these people coming from? I've been sick. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The people online chat have been pissing me right off. Okay, I'll be real with you. Who spread this take? I want to have a word with you. Who spread this take? I've been seeing this like in my Discord sometimes. I've been seeing this from other people sometimes. The people online have been rampant today. Who has spread this rumor? Who has spread this rumor that there's gonna be no retros? Why? Oh, let's go. DS when they first invented them. They've been in every game since. Man, I wonder. Fuck you. I apologize, Swiftjar. Heck you.
Said, I am pretty confident that they will return.
Okay,
and they're probably
my apologies. I paused you too soon. I paused you. You know what? The L's on me, brother. L's on me tonight, gamers. The L's on me tonight. The L's are on me. My apologies.
Be reworked to fit 24 races, and if I did have one wish off the bat, I hope that the game just feels and drives like Mario Kart Double Dash, just where the suspension system in that game made the tracks feel a whole lot more dynamic.
Hey, I actually kind of fuck with this. That'd be kind of cool. Least heated Musty reaction. Shut up. Oh man, I'm at a place where I don't have to worry about my neighbors, so I'm making good use of it while I can.
And from the
hang on. Who's this nerd? There weren't any retros in Live Home Saga. My name is State Substance. That's how you sound. That's how you sound. Continue.
Footage we have seen, it looks like that could be possible. And if that is the case, that would make these retro tracks feel a whole lot different when driving on them this time.
Oh, that's actually, I never noticed that.
Compared to the original. So just my little thing I wanted to get out of the way with. And also make sure you...
Hang on. I think that was a joke. You're a joke, Starlight. You're a joke. Banned. Continue.
subscribe to this channel because I am giving away a Nintendo Switch 2 when the thing launches, and also just a copy of Mario Kart. But anyway, let's get into it. To keep
What the hell, a whole copy of Mario Kart? Shit, okay.
somewhat reasonable, and just to not sound like a little greedy little goblin, I'll be just sticking to 4 retro cups, of course just containing 4 tracks in each of them. Nothing too mind-blowing.
He's going with 16?
This of course will include the Shell Cup, the Banana Cup, the Leaf Cup, and of course the Lightning Cup.
No spiny shell cup? Oh, Swiftjar.
Main goal is just to bring back tracks that haven't been remade for a home console Mario Kart just yet. And I'm gonna try pretty hard to keep it in somewhat of a sensible order. So let's start.
I will be the judge of, won't we, chat? I will be the judge of that, Swiftjar, okay? You've made the mistake of someone in my community posting your video on my Discord. We will be the judge of that.
Start off with the Green Shell Cup. Kicking off the Green Shell Cup, we have the infamous, just thrill-seeking ride being DS.
On my mother! I'm fucking leaving. What's the point? What is the point? I woke up today. I got my hair did. I trimmed my beard. You know, I did some laundry. I made my bed. Swiftjar. I'm camping outside Nintendo headquarters for a Switch 2. I did not wake up out of bed today. To hear the line.
Figure 8 circuit.
Figure of 8. I'm on my wit's end, chat. I'm on my wit's end.
That was a joke, by the way.
I'm joking! He was joking, gamers!
Didn't realize. But anyway, this is arguably the most plain, no-frills track in Mario Kart history, and it was intended for that. This was the opener of Mario Kart DS, and it's literally just 2 long straightaways and 2 wide turns, with 0 gimmicks, 0 hazards, or even 0 jumps. But hear me out. This track has never been remade.
I don't want to hear you out. Oh, it's the classic. The classic. Musty, it's never been remade before. Who cares? A Grand Total? Fuck all. That's who cares.
And with 24 races on the grid, it's at least going to be more chaotic than the original. Plus, a nice fresh coat of paint, maybe just with some extra bank turns, a nice packed grandstand, and just a few little nice to have details, and then figure 8 circuit would just be given
a few little nicer. Oh, can we have like Fianta people in the background? Can we have blue Goombas? Can we have the flame jump? Can we have some references in the back? That's how you sound.
Personality boost that is always kind of needed. Second cow of the rank.
He literally had it. He literally did figure 8 circuit. He literally did.
This cup is Super Circuit's Cheap Island.
I like it.
This was originally the 3rd course of the Lightning Cup in Super Circuit. Despite its late placement in that game, it's actually a pretty simple track, especially in the Mario Kart Tour remake. The layout is extremely straightforward, just with plenty of small islands connected by sandy beaches. And while it does lack any major hazards, its nice tropical vibe seems to kinda make up for it. It's a pretty breezy track that'd be good for an open.
TS trash? You know what? TSPMO, brother. TSPMO.
Retro Cup.
NGL.
Third up is Shy Guy
ICL.
Bazaar, which is one of my
Shy Guy Bazaar. Okay. Interesting. 3rd? Interesting indeed, Mr. Swiftjar. Go ahead.
absolute favorite tracks from Mario Kart 7. Unlike most desert-themed tracks, this one swaps out the dunes for a nice lively Middle Eastern-inspired marketplace. It's packed with colourful stalls, lantern-lit streets, and of course just shy guys just running their own shops. The track weaves through narrow alleyways, over rooftops, and even across a floating carpet section. It's honestly pretty unique. Not too many other tracks in Mario Kart's history really replicate this. So I think this would be pretty good for a Mushroom Cup starter, especially because this wasn't the Mushroom Cup in Mario Kart 7.
You said it twice. You know the rules, Swiftjar. You said it twice. You have to re-record the line.
It's a nice simple course. The final track of the Green Shell Cup needs to be a banger, which is why I'm going with the...
gamers. Well, I wonder. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams come true. It's Toad's Factory.
Forgotten Gem being Toad's Factory.
And
this
I
is
wonder
the perfect way to wrap up
if
the
you
opening
know
Retro Cup. Not
what
only
it
because it is a fan
means.
favorite, but this was also the very final track of the Mushroom Cup in Mario Kart Wii. This track takes you through a fully operational factory, complete with conveyor belts, bouncing platforms, and of course some muddy terrain. It's just a nice little step up from Shy Guy Bazaar. And of course it contains a few more obstacles and is a little bit more challenging as well. I think it's a great way to finish off this first Retro Cup, especially on a high note. With the Green Shell Cup wrapped up,
You know what? I like it, brother. I'm not gonna lie, Swiftjar, man. Listen, you're a brother, okay? You might not be, you might not be English like me, but you know, it's like Splat Cooper said. You know, I support my fellow Commonwealth creators, okay? I've had enough of hearing American accents. You know what I'm saying? Just like you, I've had enough. I've had enough of these fuckers. All right, they're everywhere. You can't escape them. But that figure eight circuit kills you, brother. I'll be real with you. Figure eight circuit kills you. I can't give this a high score. I can't. I'm at my wit's end, brother. I'm at my wit's end. The cheap island in Shell is a low key banger pit, or not necessarily low key. I think a lot of people kind of also came to the same conclusion that it doesn't necessarily need to be a Lightning Cup track or like a later game track, even though it wasn't its original game. But I still fuck with it. But I don't know, brother. Best I can do is a 5 out of 10. Best I can do.
let's move on to the Banana Cup. This is traditionally a pretty slighter step up in challenge, but it still keeps things relatively light just before the later cups start to really ramp it up. The first track which I'm selecting, which I think is pretty much a mandatory one
And I wonder...
track you have to put into your predictions, is just Piranha Plant Pipeline from Mario Kart Tour. This was the only Mario Kart Tour Nitro track which...
What are we thinking about the first in Banana Cup spot, chat? Again, you have to help me with that. You have to help me with that a bit more, okay? What do we think?
Didn't make its way
Does it
over
work?
to 8 Deluxe's booster course.
Does it work?
That is still a mouthful to say, by the way, after like 2 years. But considering this track didn't really have a placement in Mario Kart Tour, as it didn't have like set in stone cups, this can pretty much fit in anywhere. But considering that all of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's booster course pass tracks always started as like the first slot or the last slot, putting it here feels pretty right. So that's what I'm gonna...
Well, again, I can't necessarily judge because I have played Pipeline. I don't think I've played it enough to properly judge where it belongs. I was saying Ender would work. Needs to be in Leaf. Should probably be third or fourth. I personally put second half Banana, first half Leaf. Bit too early. Interesting enough. So the general consensus seems to be a little too early. But either way, I'm not going to fault you too hard, Mr. Joe.
Next up, we have Mario Circuit from Mario Kart 8.
Oh, for fuck's... Where do I go? What do I do? What am I doing? Swiftjar, look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Of all the tracks to make us play for another 10 years, 8 Mario Circuit. Hey, we know Mario Circuit has to come back. We know. I know you know. We know. We know this. We've been through this. Could have had Wii's. Still shit, but I'd rather play a different one for 10 years. I had 7s, which frankly deserves it. Could have been one of those identity theft Andes. And one of those. Could have even been a bit cheeky. Been like, you know what? GCN again. Which I went like, you know what? Fuck with it. We went 8. You have got about, what, 30 seconds, I'm guessing? Convince me. Lay on me, my brother.
This track to me personally is one of my favorite Mario circuits. It offers
Why? Because you get to go upside down sometimes. You get to go upside down sometimes. If you fucking say that, Swiftjar.
Of course, debuted in Mario Kart 8, as I mentioned, but it also debuted in the Flower Cup. So putting it here also feels kind of right. I am slightly doubtful on this one because if the anti-gravity mechanics don't make a return, this track probably won't work at all. If that is the case, I could easily just see like 3DS Mario Circuit take its place.
Then why did you pick that one then? Why didn't you pick that one then? Tell me.
Or just any other Mario Circuit that hasn't been remade.
Oh, just any other. Oh, so we're just throwing tracks in now. Oh, just anyone, willy-nilly. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Mario Kart, Mr. 10 videos on Mario Kart, Mr. Mario Kart Mondays. Unreal.
Of course, not counting Tour. Third up is Vanilla Lake 2. And let me tell you.
Hey, I kind of fuck with that, I'm not gonna lie. Vanilla Lake 2? You know what, you're winning me back. You're winning me back, brother. I'll be so for real for you. I'll be so for real with you. Vanilla Lake 2 is kind of a, you know what? Vanilla Lake 2 is an underrated gem.
Track will be cranking the difficulty up just a notch. This is arguably one of the more tougher tracks in Super Mario Kart. The icy surface there really added a nice level of challenge, especially trying to avoid that massive crack in the middle and just all the ice blocks around as well. I probably would expect if this track were to be remade, it's gonna get a pretty nice little uplift. So it probably just won't be a plain circle, so that'd be nice. Lastly, we've got Mushroom City from Mario Kart Double Dash.
Ooh, end of banana, you know. I'm ready humming my on that one. I can see it. But is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? You know, it was late star in DD, but think about it. I think a good chunk of the difficulty of OG Mushroom City comes from the controls being a bit whack. In a tighter feeling Mario Kart game, does it hold that same level of difficulty? I know it's a traffic track, which you generally tend to put later. Unless your name is Toad Turnpike, because the cars be really slow in that one. Like, maybe I could be. If Swiftjar says the line, if he's like, the controls in a newer Mario Kart will probably be tighter, which would make weaving through the traffic a lot easier. If he says that, I'll give it to him. If he mentions something along that ilk, I'll give it to him.
This track is pretty good. I absolutely love this track. This track throws you into a hectic city full of oncoming traffic, some pretty tight corners.
If it's GameCube, therefore, -7 points.
Fair bit of chaos. It honestly reminds me a lot of Toad's Turnpike, which I actually think is pretty overhated, to be honest. I just love dodging all the cars in this track, and then just going for all those nice sharp turns as well. I think it's a nice way to end the Banana Cup. Moving on, we have...
He didn't say the line I wanted. Therefore. Kind of whack, Mr. Jock. Kind of whack. I'll be honest with you. Your moves, whack. Your explanation, whack. Mushroom City, not whack. You didn't mention it. No, none of this. I think the difficult Mushroom City is the split routes mixed with the traffic. So if you don't know a car is coming around the corner, you know, Potato, you're convincing me. You're wooing me over, brother. I think MK9 controls looked looser in the trailer, so obviously just want to say it. Do you know what? Chat, you're right. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Pipeline is a bit too early. According to the chat, I'm going with the chat's recommendation on that one. Mushroom City, I have not been convinced by you, Swiftshop, but I've been convinced by the chat. Mario Circuit, questionable judgment. Vanilla Lake 2 is solid. So it is with a heavy heart, but not so heavy that I cannot manage, that I give this Banana Cup 5.1 out of 10. That's the best I can do.
Have the Leaf Cup. The first track that I want to pick for this is an underwater track, something that we haven't yet seen in my lineup so far.
And I wonder, hang on, is it gonna? And I wonder if you know it's Shipyard to find your dreams come true.
So I'm gonna go with Dolphin Shop.
Oh, it's Dolphin. Shit, for 10 more years? 10 more years of Trump? Shit, okay.
Originally found in the Star Cup as the second track. I've always been a really big fan of this track as well.
Hey, I actually kind of like it
takes
too.
place in a lagoon.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Is it my most wanted 8 retro? No. I wouldn't mind it though, and I think this placement is good.
Love the split path in the undersea cave and just going from underwater to the land. It's a good track and a nice one to start off the
10
Leaf
more
Cup.
years of saxophone?
Next up is Lakeside Park.
Lakeside Park. Depends. Are you going GBA version? You're going tour version. What are we doing here, Mr. Jar?
Definitely wind up the difficulty as well. I've always just loved this track thanks to its jungly lake kind of setting and just the volcano which erupts sending lava boulders as hazards to the course. This was originally in the Special Cup in Super Circuit and I am pretty torn by putting it in here, but I feel like it still works. On a side note, I'm really glad they didn't put this track in the Booster Course Pass because we probably would have got another Sunset Wilds.
Wait, true!
Just where the skybox doesn't change when the volcano erupts. That needs to be in Nintendo if you remake this course. It literally adds to the entire atmosphere. Third up was a pretty
Hang on, what? That was weird. It was in full screen. So what we've got? Let me just quickly do this. Dolphin in Lakeside Park. Okay, continue, Mr. Jar.
tough decision to make. For me,
what's the tough decision, brother?
it was either N64 Wario Stadium or GCN Wario Coliseum. But because this is the Leaf Cup, I did
He's gonna go Wario. And I wonder.
ultimately decide to go N64 Wario Stadium, as I felt that the Lightning Cup would be better suited for Wario Coliseum if I do end up picking it. This was originally in the N64 Star Cup, where Coliseum was in Double Dash's Special Cup. I would imagine if this bad boy...
Boring pick? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a good pick, okay? Shut up. That's what you meant to say. Good. Change your words right now, couple dude. It's a good pick.
It would drastically be brought up to modern standards, as the original is
you guys are out here assuming like I'm gonna get, oh, we want bad picks so we can laugh at them. Do you know I'm gonna laugh at you, couple dude?
plain, but I still love it regardless, especially just seeing Wario's handsome face just plastered all around the course. Seriously, man, what a king. This is also the only N64
oh my God,
course
yes.
to never have been remade
I'm glad
as
you...
well. So please bring it back. This takes us to the final track of the Leaf Cup, and I've decided to go with a nice adventure to finish us off, just going into...
Not gonna be Mount Wario. No, Marco Woohoo. Marco Woohoo.
To the sunset.
And you
I'm
know...
of course referring to Maka Woohoo from Mario Kart 7. I was honestly arguing myself to which one I would choose between Maka Woohoo and Woohoo Loop.
Oh, good lord.
Considering Maka Woohoo was the final track of the Star Cup in Mario Kart 7, it kind of just reassured me that this would fit a lot more. Also, this track would look gorgeous on the next generation console, especially just taking advantage of that new draw distance. So that rounds off the Leaf Cup. Now let's get into the final cup of the retro.
Not gonna lie, you might be back. It's like these hula hoops. I haven't had hula hoops since I was a kid, by the way. Cheese and onion flavored. Pretty goated. Dolphin Shoals starts off well. Lakeside, I think either if it's the tour version or the GB version, I think this is a good spot for it. The only thing that maybe fucks with me is 2 long tracks in a row. You know what I mean? Especially, maybe, I could maybe see them remaking Wario Stadium to maybe be a bit shorter, maybe? But even then, like 2 long-ish tracks in a row might be a little bit of a drag, you know? A little bit. That's what fucked me. The picks are good. I like them. In terms of like scaling, I think this is where they would be. Personally, I'd play this cup. I fuck with this cup. This cup is invited to the cookout. No, Mr. Jar. I've been very harsh to you. Very, very harsh to you. And while I won't apologize, I will give you this cup 8 out of 10. No. I'll be extra just because you, Swiftshot, because I like you. Just because you invited me onto your channel for that collab that one time. I'll give you an extra 0.2. 8.2 out of 10.
Retros being the Lightning Cup. These are all courses that were found in the original Special Cup, so they are all pretty tough tracks. First up, we have Dry Ruins. This course is exceptionally fun. It is extremely elevated, it is extremely long, and it even has an indoor area, which is always really fun. For a desert level, this is actually pretty unique. It has a nice, amazing scenery just full of rocks, pyramids, the Yoshi Thinks kind of thing, and especially actually going inside the pyramid as well and actually tricking up the wall. I've always really liked that for some reason. This course is also pretty challenging, but at the same time, it isn't too intense to start off the Lightning Cup. This next track was another track.
Do you know what's just as challenging though? Going through hula hoops. I don't know what it is. These things are really fucking chewy, man. God damn. I'm trying to talk over here, hula hoops.
That I kind of flipped the coin on. This spot was between N64 Banshee Boardwalk and GBA's Broken Pierre. In the end, I opted to go for N64 Banshee Boardwalk. This track for me personally is one of
my childhood is ruined. No, John, no. No, why would you take victory from the jaws of victory? No. We were so close. We could have had we had a good thing going, and you had to ruin it. It's like in the video. You forced my hand. You forced my hand.
Spookiest tracks there is out there. Although some parts are just straight lines, this is more to do with the atmosphere of there just being nothing there. I also feel like a remake could really elevate that feeling too. I also like how there is some sections with no rails, which can be extremely daunting.
No, I bet it can. I bet it can.
200cc.
Do you know what would be more daunting? Broken Pier.
Just for this one instance.
Oh, hang on. Excuse me. Both are mid. Oh, okay, Mr. Fence Sitter. Do you know, how about you sit on this, brother? Ooh, I think both are mid. Ooh, I'm gonna pretend to be better than all of you guys. That's how you sound.
Because this is the hardest cup in the game. I feel like on 200cc, this course could be extremely dangerous, so I feel like it fits pretty well. The third track of the Lightning Cup, you know, has to be a Bowser's Castle track, because...
Don't be DS. For the love of God, do not be DS. For the love of all that is holy. All you have to do to win, do not make it DS.
It always just is, right? For the most part. I was really tossing up between DS Bowser's Castle and also Double Dashes as well. But in the end, I've decided to go with DS Bowser's Castle.
Twice, Swiftjar! 2 times, Swiftjar! 2 times! This is insane! This is insane, brother! The bills cannot be that high! Rent cannot be due! It's only the middle of the month! Go on, man. Oh, give me the spiel, come on!
It's actually a pretty good track, and it also contains
it's actually pretty underrated. That's how you sound!
Nice, fearful atmosphere, just with all the dead trees in the background and all the dark mountains. Plus, of course, all the lava. It's also
had good mountains and dark trees? GCN!
Nice castle section as well. It's just a pretty
I'm double disliking it now.
Finally, we come to the final track of the month.
Okay. You've cucked me twice. Surely it's GBA Rainbow. Hang on. He's got a DS track, so he can't go with DS as one. So what's left? It's just GBA or GCN? Brother, you cannot do this to me. You cannot do this, brother. You cannot do this to me. For the love of all that is holy, at least give me GCN Rainbow Road. No, sorry, at least give me GBA Rainbow Road. Come on.
Which of course has to be a Rainbow Road. And I've decided to go with Double Dashes. As
on my mother's life! Oh my god! 3 strikes! Sweet! 3 strikes, baby! Yeah! Unbelievable! How many times? Swiftar?
Roads that haven't been remade yet, not including Mario Kart 8. The other option was Mario Kart Super Circus, which is pretty cool as well. I really like the Paper Mario reference in that track, by the way.
Reference? I know what that is!
For the castle, just a little side note. My reasoning behind choosing Double Dashes is actually just nostalgia. Double Dashes...
for fuck's sake. And he just drops a hard N. He just drops a hard N. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Give me the... You know what, Swiftjar? This reaction will wrap around. This will be wrap around to being really funny if you give me like a my father type story. Come on. Come on. Let's calm down, chat. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Okay. Let me take a sip of my Coke Zero Cherry. I feel better already. Now tell me. We need more Fenac City music. I'm surprised I didn't have it like queued up. Do you know what I mean? I'm surprised. It's my own fault, really. That's why I've crashed out so hard, because I didn't have my Fenac City queued up. I know my Fenac City queued. That's my own fault, really. That's my own fault. For a brief second, gamers. For a brief second. Let's achieve Zen. Oh, Swift, you're so mean. You baited me, you did 3 times. Feel better now. You know what also makes me feel better? Money. Thank you, Saul. Appreciate it, brother. For the 5 sport fans when their GOAT doesn't do humanly impossible. Listen, I can't believe this. I just can't believe this. I thought he was my GOAT. I thought I would support Team Swift Job. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Tell us, Mr. Jar, what is it?
It's my favorite Mario Kart game of all time, so I kind of just chose this as a nice little selfish pick, but I honestly could actually see this one happening.
Oh my god, Solar Flare, thank you for the 2, brother. Crashing it, what did I just join to? You gotta rewind the stream, brother.
Is actually a pretty challenging Rainbow Road, and I just love the design of this track as well. I love all the different objects in the sky, and I love being able to see
Mushroom City in the background.
All the other parts of Double Dash's tracks as well, like Mushroom City, for example. It's just a really, really good Rainbow Road. With all of that, these have been my retro track predictions for Mario Kart Switch 2. Let me know down.
Or is this Banshee, Bowser Castle, DS? We got this one, and then we have, what was it? Banshee, and then we have this one. You started off so well. You started off so well, brother. And in all fairness, if I'm gonna hang on, if I'm gonna just for one more second, if I'm gonna. If I am calm once more. Banshee, I think, is a track that probably deserves a 3rd chance. DS Bowser Castle, good lord, I hope they remake it. And at least I'll get to hear GCN Rainbow Road's wonderful music once again. So, while it's not my ranking, because obviously it's not my ranking, it's your ranking, I will give it. I'm gonna do IGN. I'm just gonna give it an IGN out of 10. I'll be real with you. I'll just give you an IGN and call it a day. Thank you, F7 though. Gambling addict hits reverse jackpot. Instead of what 777 is what 666 instead. Good lord. Good lord. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah, he loves the number 8, doesn't he? Big fan, eh, Swift? Hey. Nice of Swift Jar to invite us around to 8 dinner, eh, hey, Luigi? So all in all, for us to give you an overall final score at a row below. Final score. I said a final Swift Jar score. I'll give this I'll give you a. You know, since you're a Nintendo guy, you like Nintendo stuff, don't you? I'll give you a 6.4 out of 10, which is Mario Kart 64. 64. You know what that is? It's a reference. Yes. Yes. But scores aside, I think this video was very well presented. I can't really complain much about the video as a whole. Listen, Swift, you know what you're doing. Okay, you got more subscribers than me, therefore you're a better YouTuber than me. You know how it goes. So overall, guys, round of applause. Come on. Come on now. I don't have it on my soundboard, but well-presented video. What were your wishes, though? You said you had 3 wishes at the end. 3 wishes. The wish is 3. What will it be?
In the comments section below, if you do agree with me or not. And if
don't.
you are game enough, why not write your own predictions down below as well?
I already made the video.
Through them all. Also, as I did mention at the very start of the video, I'm also going to tell you my top 3 wishes for the next Mario Kart games.
On my mother's life, Swift, right? If I hear Polka Dot Mall, Waluigi's Pinball, or Airship Fortress, if we get at least 2 out of 3 of those, I'll gift 5 subs. I'll gift 5. If it's any, If it's any two of those three, let's go.
Tracks. First up, I just want to see Delfino Square.
Okay,
Simply
fair.
because
Fair. I agree.
Two,
I agree.
I really want to
I like
see
Delfino
Yoshi's
Square.
Island get brought back.
Yoshi's Island, that's
It was
true.
without a doubt the highlight for me for the Booster Course Pass. And finally, I also really want to see Wario Coliseum make its
Okay, hey,
grand
do you know
return.
what? Fair. You know, I'll give it a like. I'll revert. Do you know what? Those are actually
I
free.
think they could do
I will
something
grant your
pretty
wishes
special with
3.
that track and a remake. With all of that said, if you did enjoy this video, it'd be super appreciated if you could leave a like and of course subscribe.
You know, I already like, brother. You know what? And I'm already subscribed to my other channel, but I'll subscribe on this one. You've got 2 subscribers. 2 subscribers have hit you from Sir Musty. There you are. There you have it. There you have it, brother. Video man agrees with me. We love this video. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Swiftjar. No gambling. No gambling, guys. No gamba. You guys failed the gamba. But you know what we didn't fail, gamers? We gotta go in. We gotta go in like Flynn. Oh. Let's go, brothers. Let's see what the comments have to say. That move. And unfortunately, oh, your microphone. I didn't even notice, brother. I didn't even notice. Also, I meant to mention DS Rainbow. I completely slipped my mind. Well, I mean, technically, you couldn't have had DS since you had DS BC, but subscribe for a cookie. Do you know what? It depends on the type of cookie. Depends on the cookie, brother. I'll be for real with you. But for Toad's Factory, oh no, just Lee. More like just P. They wanted to model a whole Woohoo Island. They were clearly bad both of the tracks back, if not more. Like, did they remodel the whole of Woohoo Islands? Oh, as in like, oh, if they bring back Marco Woohoo, then they have to bring back Woohoo Loop. That makes sense? That's probably what he's getting at. Which I would say not necessarily, but maybe. It's one of the 2 rainbows I've been in. Am I a joke to you? Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 3 sad emoji. 4 different crying. You see a progression, gamers. He starts to cry, and then he full on balls for like 3 hours. Unreal. 3 sobs, brother. One of my favorite predictions so far. Oh, yes. Favorite because he agreed with you? King Goldfinch? I actually like that name. I'll give you an upvote for the name. The name was funny. What's the man? The man is here. The man is here. Is he here? So we like the video as a whole haha, even with some out there. Brother. No, do you know what? He's here. Do you know what? I'm glad you're here. I can yell at you. In the chat. Brother. Whose idea? Whose idea, brother? Whose idea? Hey, do you want to? Oh, sorry, Musty, you haven't zoomed in. My bad. Let me zoom in. My friend. Hang on. Unpin this. Let me zoom in for you, brother. Let me zoom in. Hey, whose idea? Whose idea? Who? Fire the writer. Who wrote this? Who did this? Who did this? Whose idea? Go on, then. Big A circuit. In the large 25, brother. You can't be doing it. I fucked with the Cheap Cheap Island pick. The rest of this cup, Stella. Who? Whose idea? Who? Oh, then. The silence, Swiftjaw, is deafening. It's deafening, I tell you. I can't hear anymore. I don't know. I fuck with Green Gill Man. Not you. Not Moist Critical Junior. You know I have to do this to you, brother. You know I have to do this to you. You know the rules. You know the rules, brother. You know the rules. I can't believe Moist Critical Junior would do this to me. I can't believe he'd do this to me. I don't know. Let's continue reading. I feel like there's going to be new cups too in the base game. They're not going to go back to 8 cups. You think so? I mean, a lot of people think so. Bigger 10 circa better. My top 3 wishes by Johnny Mind. Top 3. Pipeline. Woohoo. Coliseum. Fair. I'll give this a like. Oh my god, hey everyone! I'm Albert Boris. Imagine if we didn't get any retros. I wouldn't rule out the hey, hang on! Even Albert's hold the presses. Hold the presses, gamers. Even we've got Albert doing it too. Where has this virus come from? I don't know if they're gonna have This is a psyop. This is an FBI psyop. This is actually unbelievable. I might as well just become an owl. I might as well just sprout wings. I feel like Patrick at the end of that one episode of SpongeBob. There's a bunch of people in his house. Who are you people? Where did you come from? They're gonna have retros. They are gonna have retros. Who's making this shit up? I'm convinced. I'm convinced this is all set up to piss me specifically off. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I really am. Hopefully do get retros, brother. I don't know what to tell you, but you guys are all lying to me. You guys are all lying to me. Oh man. Another banger. Yeah, banger indeed. Very good predictions. Dean? He's been in my Dean has been in my I'm down voting. I can't believe Dean would betray me like this. I can't believe Dean would. Hang on. First, I've got comments turning against me. I've got chat members. Even blank music is turning against me. Everyone is turning it. I'm telling you. Hang on. I just need to wake up. I need to pinch myself. I'm dreaming. What do I click? Do I click my heels 3 times? There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Good lord, man. Good lord. Yeah, why? Oh, go on. Answer the question. Answer the question. Why Wii U Mario Circuit, huh? Why? Mario Circuit. Oh, now you're backpedaling. He's backpedaling. Oh, Mario Circuit 4 could want too. But you didn't pick it, did you, Mr. Jar? You didn't pick it. You betrayed us. Thank you so much, Solibert, for the 10. I don't understand why they wouldn't do retros. I don't know who would ask for them to be removed, but I doubt it's a big enough population to make Nintendo change things. I'd be sad person. It just makes some sense. Again, I can understand the argument of they make less retros. Like instead of like a 16, like what's it? Instead of like what's it? 32 tracks, like what? A 16-16 split. They do like I don't know, like 20 fucking what's it? They up the ratio basically is what I'm trying to get. But they up the ratio. You know, like 24-16. Actually, hang on. I don't know the maths. The maths is a bit complicated. But like, I can imagine the split would be a bit uneven. That's what I'm trying to get. Removing them entirely? Okay, Mira, what do you think? I need to know what the checker thinks in my chat. Mira, what do you think? Are they going to remove retros or not? Pick your answer carefully. I'm armed and dangerous. And I'll shoot again. And again. And again. Oh, wait. Even the virus is spreading, gamers. The virus is spreading. Even Jason Feiner has gone with and just stop. Gamers, I need, it's calm, it's calm. Calm, game. It's calm, it's calm. It's calm. There's a conspiracy against me specifically. There's a conspiracy against me specifically, I'm telling you. It's just me. It's all me. It's all me. My POV is like, I see them not doing dedicated retro cups, but I still feel them sprinkled amongst the nitros, kind of like Wii U DLC cup. Okay, you know what, fair. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. But like none? None. None. Brother. I was open a church with all these nuns. We'll leave it there. I don't think there's anything. I'm finally glad to see a reasonable list. Boy, to be fair, it was reasonable. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Mr. Jar, see me after class, alright? Well, I'm gonna take you to Figure 8 re-education camp, alright? You must learn the easy way or the hard way. Yes. You'll teach him the way. You'll teach him to hate Figure 8 circuits. One way or another. Well, what's next on the docket? You're at work? Well, do your work. Hey, the CEO needs more money. Go make him more money. What are you doing? What are you doing here? If it's Waluigi's War Pavilion? I know, right? Ugh. The CEO needs more money. Need more money, zombie. Come on. You know how it is. You know how it is. I definitely thought being none at some point, but I don't think Nintendo could handle not nostalgia bait. True! They want to pander to you specifically, yes. And me. Okay, I don't, guys, do we? I don't know. 30 minutes? I don't think I can do 30 minutes of this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can do 30 minutes of this. I don't think I can do 30 minutes of this kind of YouTube video. If you guys want to know what the thumbnail was, hang on, the thumbnail was this. I can't do 30 minutes of this, chat. I can't do 30 minutes of this. Maybe like 10 minutes of this. I can't do 30 minutes of that, okay? Yeah, that is it's a bit much. I like some, what's it, gaming grifter slop. I can't do 10 minutes of gaming grifter slop, do you know what I mean? Give me like a nice, snappy, like 10-minute version, you know? I'm gonna do a 10-minute version. Can't do 30. Definitely can't do 30. Oh, what have we got? You know, I don't know. Do we keep the Mario Kart train rolling, gamers? Do we keep it rolling? I don't know, Green Gill fella. What kind of predictions you got for us, eh? Am I crashing out even harder? I don't know, I might do. I might be. Oh, the video came out recently. Oh, this is a good one? Oh, no, it came out like what? Hang on, how long? Moist Critical Tune. It came out 2 hours ago. Hey, what do you mean, guys? Hey, you guys watch it. What do you mean? You guys watch it, man. Leave me alone. Wait, how are you telling me to watch it and you guys haven't watched it yet? Go watch it. Bookmark it. Watch it later. Come on now. I can't be doing that. What else is there? What was the Switch 2 video? Wasn't that like a Switch 2 video? Someone like shitting on the Switch 2? That someone posted in the Discord a while back? I can only watch Mario Kart slot for you. Brad, it's not a slot! How many? Banned. The CGTB songs? Listen, it's on the list, Mayor, okay? It's on the... If I'm gonna do the CTGP soundtrack, I don't want it to be like when I'm in an Azerbaijani prison, okay? It's gonna be from the comfort of my own home, alright? Come on now, Mayor. Come on now. I've got it. It's on the list. It's on the list. I've got it in the docket, I promise. It deserves more time than me being in fucking prison. Is there anything on today? You guys suck. You guys suck at this. My Discord is... You know what my Discord is? My Discord is slop. My Discord is slop. I said it, gamers. You guys are all slop. You guys are slop maxing. That's who you are. You guys are slop maxing. That's what you are. The slop court. I wanna... PK Sparks? Find your own vid? You know I can't do that. It's impossible. We just leave it there. No, I think we just... It's only been an hour and a half. Okay, I can't leave it there. We need something else. We need something else. Do we check in on our boy, gamers? Do we check in on our boy? I think we should we check in on our guy, guys? Should we check in? Gamers, wake up! Daily Nintendo Land check-in! Daily Nintendo Land check-in! What's the guy up to today? What have we got today, gamers? What have we got today on the docket? What's he gonna yap about today? Pause music. Nintendo Land is here, okay? When Nintendo Land is talking, we sit down and listen up. Oh, scratch that. Reverse it. How many days? Tell me the days. Tell me the days. Come on.
Can you believe we are just 20 days into the...
Facecam? Adidas? What the hell? Oh my god. He turned on a face cam? Shit.
Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct.
Okay, also, is it just me? Hang on.
Can you believe that you're looking at me right now? Yes, I finally invested.
Why are you on one ear? Why are you in one ear? I do need the skincare routine. You're right on that regard. Why are you in one ear? What's going on?
In a new good camera and lens, so that way I can talk to you guys and show you guys me sometimes. I know it's weird.
False equivalency in Nintendo Land. I'm using a fucking Logitech C920, and my camera quality, it hasn't shown off my face better. It's showing my face better off than it ever has before. Okay. Any camera is good enough. The jawline is inspiring. What the hell, man? Hey, you guys are supposed to be ogling me, okay? Eyes over here, chat. Eyes over here.
it's random, but especially with the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct coming out, I kind of want to talk directly to you guys, and also when I'll be streaming, there'll be a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, you can see me officially starting today a lot more often. You've seen me before, but more often this time. We are now just 20 days away into this Direct. Tomorrow, officially entering the teens.
Yeah!
We're getting so close, it's crazy. So today I'll be generating...
Hang on. His other ear is listening to the Switch 2. Shut up, mate. Get out of here. Don't you have a Mario mod to play? Get out of here. Stop making jokes.
Once again, more hype for you guys, and also giving you some new information that might be giving us a hint at the future release date for the actual Switch 2, which might be a lot sooner than we thought. Before we get started, there's a couple things I want to mention first. For one, the hype question of the day.
Hype question of the day, gamers. The hype question of the day. The hype question. You know what time it is, gamers. You know what time it is. Let's get into your hype questions of the day, gamers. Let's get into your hype questions of the day. Let me go on my channel. Let me go to my second channel. So I'm gonna sort by newest on my PK Sparks XX, that Hotness S, the latest Sir Musty Friday. Let's see what you guys came up with. That's my history, and it's just all fucking YouTube. Control F, not Control H, Musty. Control F? Oh, that's up there. Hype. None? No, guys, no hype questions. Hey, guys, what the hell? We're supposed to be a community. Where's the hype? There's the hype. Okay. All right, we're back. Oh my god, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I thought we were losing. I thought we were no longer a community. Let's put on my music, my appropriate music for checking out the hype comments. Oh yes, here we go. I feel like I'm at home again, chat. I feel inspired. Two hypes? Two hype? Greedy? What in the greedy? Do I answer both? Hang on. Next Mario and Sonic collab should be a Mario Luigi style RPG. That'd be quite fun, actually. Yeah, that can actually work. Mario and Luigi and the Blue Hedgehog's Curse. I think you should do a Mario Monday stream because 4 days ago was Mod 10 Day. Well, if I was going to do it, it's a bit too late to do it now, right? I played Roblox on Mod 10 Day. It's a bit, I don't know, to me, do you know what it is? Mario 10 Day is a artificial holiday. If Nintendo don't care to do anything on Mod 10 Day, then I don't care. Does that make sense? It's like Pancake Day. I don't see anyone celebrating Pancake Day, okay? Fake holiday. Doesn't count. Not real. Thank you for the hype question. What's next? We've got, what's your least favorite Mario character in Mario Kart Deluxe? Whatever your favorite one is. Actual answer, Waluigi. Actual answer, Mario. Can you react to this video why Paper Mario Superstar is a great game? I don't negotiate with terrorists, okay? Put it in the Discord, you know the rules. What are your top 5 worst Mario Kart Switch 2 tracks? I thought, honestly, I'm gonna say it, and this might be hot take, chat. I'm seeing a lot of hype behind the Pinner Park stage. I think that track just sucks. It's just like one long straightaway, and then there's like a boost section with like a glider, and I'm just like, oh, neat. You did the thing that 7 did with the gliders, but brought them back. Pinner Park sucks, I'll be real with you. Also, Goomba Canyon. I mean, is it nice that they kind of gave Goombas their own home turf, I guess? It's neat, but it's just all flair, no substance, you know? All flair, no substance. So I'm just like, never really liked it. Never really liked it, I'll be real with you. As for the others, I'll be honest. I feel like the remake of Mount Wario wasn't as hype as I would have liked, you know? I know it came back as a retro and we're all excited, but it just doesn't hit the same. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't hit the same. Unsub for the pit. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, right? Listen, it's just a big sunshine glaze, you know what I mean? Also, was it Fluzzard Flights? While having probably a cool name. Like, a stage based on gliding feels cool, but like, again, the physics just don't work. It just doesn't work. I'm really sorry, guys. And then, Ballyhoo's Boardwalk. Alright, I guess. I almost like Electrodrome, but people keep picking it online and I'm sick of it. True! I hate Electrodrome as well. What if there was a video game about you? I feel like it'd kind of suck, cause like, what, it'd be like 18 years of tutorial, followed by like 5 years of like soul searching, followed by like 6 years of like kind of chill. I don't know, man. I feel like the ratio of bad to fun wouldn't be that good. I'll be honest with you, Rydercraft. But thank you for the hype question. Hype, no. Is that all the hypes? I think that's all the hypes we got, gamers. That's all the hypes we got today. Thank you so much for the hype questions of the day, games. Thank you so much. Next Musty video, more hype questions of the day, gamers. More hype questions of the day. All right. Now, were our questions better than Nintendo Land's one? Let's figure that out.
Today's question comes from the
Oh, my bad. Let's turn you right the way back up, brother. Turn you right the way back up. Might be.
Banana and states, do you think that the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to fail, do really well, or somewhere in between? Now,
oh, so he's gonna give us the, I don't know. I think it's gonna be okay, but not that good, but then okay, but then not that good.
this is a good thing to talk about, and I know this can kind of be anti-hype for a hype question because we're talking about something failing, but I think it's a...
What's wrong with that? You're being realistic, Nintendo Land. Not everything's all guns and roses, brother. Sometimes you gotta be real with it. You know, sometimes you gotta do the real shit. You know what I mean? What the hell? There's nothing wrong with it. You gotta embrace the madness sometimes, Nintendo. Come on, man. Come on. You know what? Actually, I think this is good symbolism. I think Nintendo Land's actually a genius. I think he's actually a genius. This is a good symbolism. What was he wearing at the beginning, gamers, of the video? He was wearing white. Generally, like in fiction, like in writing, you have a character wearing white. They're usually pure, innocent, full of nothing but joy, no darkness in their heart. This is actually really powerful symbolism by Nintendo Land. You know what? I fuck with this. It represents white privilege, that as well. That too.
Massively important. If they come out with this Switch 2 Direct and showcase tons of huge first-party games, or at least just really show off this Mario Kart and 3D Mario, I think those alone would be enough to really hype people up.
Notice how Musty's wearing all black. Because I'm evil, okay? I am evil Musty today. That's why. I'm evil! Evil. I always have been, chat. I always have been.
And especially if these games are only able to be played on the Switch 2, then it's going to give people more incentive to play. So to me, it's a big software thing because people want to buy consoles to play games. They're not going to buy a new console that they can't play new and amazing games on. So what do I think? Well, I think it's going to do really well. I don't think it's going to come anywhere near the original Nintendo Switch. Don't get me wrong, I hope it's as big and as massive as the original Nintendo Switch, but it's really going to come down to how big those games are and is the graphics and power enough to bring new users over.
You're a graphics Gregory? Maybe he's the one that's evil and I'm the one that's good gamers.
Users that already have Switches.
Graphic.
But as far as a failure, absolutely not. I don't think this is going to happen. I think the marketing has been well, the naming of the console has been well. I think Nintendo knows what they're doing this time compared to that of the Wii U. Once again, if you want your Switch 2 comment featured, comment the word hype in all caps.
Guys, comment the word hype in the chat.
And it's
I will only respond to chatters who say
First, I want to thank Flexi Spot for sponsoring today.
sponsor? New video? Hang on. Hours ago, another one fresh from the factory, yes! Yes! How many days? How many days?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land. I hope you're having an absolutely great Friday because we are just now 19 days away into the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. And of course, as we get closer and closer, each day we'll be hyping up and getting excited for the inevitable...
I want to get excited for stuff, yes! Come on!
Amazing show. Probably one of the best Nintendo Directs of all time. So...
Oh, don't set your expectations too high. Like, do you know the thing that fucks with me, the host about Nintendo Land? I feel like he's building up all this hype for a Nintendo Direct. What if the Nintendo Direct is not that good? Do you honestly see Nintendo Land going, I don't know, man, I think kind of sucked. I just don't see it happening. I'll be so for real with you, Nintendo Land. Like, at least when Odyssey Central has, like, Nintendo branding in his, like, whole channel name, I feel like I can still be for real. I don't know if you have that in you, brother. I don't know. Something tells me you're like a psyop running defense for Nintendo under all circumstances. You know what I mean? Something tells me.
Talking about today? Well, there's a lot of reason to believe that the Switch 2 is going to be apparently the biggest console release of all time. Yeah, this
really? Cut back to him talking about the pre-Wii U release. I feel like the Wii U will be the biggest console.
A lot of stuff going on from insiders and stuff that they're talking about how big the Switch 2 is actually going to be. So we got to dive into all that, and I got to give you my opinion. But before I dive in, of course, we have the question.
The hype question of the day. Come on.
Today's question comes from Craft D Shield and states, how would you handle your content creation if somebody would send you an early unit of the Switch 2?
Bruv, do not pretend you wouldn't flex that shit like it's no tomorrow. I don't know, guys. I'd be kind of humble. I'd make like an unboxing. Brother, you would make like 20 fucking don't even. I am hoping, Nintendo Land, look me in the eyes. Be so fucking for real with me, bro. You're making like 1 million Switch 2 videos. You're making it on an unboxing. You're doing like a reaction to your unboxing. You're doing Joy-Con tests. You're doing your reaction to the Joy-Con. Brother, be so for real. If you're so for real with me, I'll take it. I'll take everything I've ever said. I need you to just be so for real with me. Because I know I fucking would. Are you joking? If I got an early Switch, brother, I'm becoming Switch 2 stop, baby. Let's fucking go.
Well, I don't really have a lot of experience with unboxing videos, like of a new console or hardware. A lot of people already do it anyway, so I kind of just move over to the games. I did actually do one for the original Switch when it
you did you? No way!
First released. This was actually like one of my first videos on the channel. It was so long and so bad, but still. Yeah, I would probably do something along those lines, but mostly I'm more interested in the games. So if they send me over a Switch, hopefully they also send me over a game like the new Mario Kart. I think that would be like my biggest dream come true for Nintendo, to actually send over like a copy of Mario Kart or 3D Mario, like one of their big first party games for me to talk about.
As if you wouldn't do like Switch 2 performance test and you're testing Mario Kart on the Switch. Mario Kart on the... Do not pretend, brother. Don't pretend. Switch to hydraulic. He would make that. He would make that 100%. Don't lie to me.
And then I'd just play the heck out of that game before release. You know, I'd play the heck out of the game, start making content for it, start, you know, jotting notes and stuff down.
Yes.
It would be an exciting time.
I love hearing about the process.
Yeah, that's probably what it would be. Just getting ready for, you know, video stuff and, you know, making reviews for games and getting ready for the big games. I'm more of a game person. I'm excited for the Switch 2 and what it can do, but I'm 99%, I think, excited for the games that are going to come to it, rather than the actual hardware and the specs and all that.
I don't know, brother. I don't know, guys. Can we get a fact check? Can we get a lie detector test on Nintendo? I don't know, brother. You literally, hang on. Can we go back briefly? Can we go back? You lied in your own explanation. Hang on. Let's go back.
Somebody would send you an early unit of the Switch 2. Well, I don't really have a lot of experience with unboxing videos, like of a new console or hardware. A lot of people already do it anyway, so I kind of just move over to the games. I did actually do one for the original.
A lot of people do it already, so I kind of just move on to the games. But I did do one for the Switch, though. Which is it, brother? I think methinks you're telling me Porky Pies there, Nintendo Land. Methinks you're telling me Porky Pies. Methinks. You're just being la humble. Oh, my la humble Nintendo gamer, yeah? Flexing that whole collection, yeah? My la humble Nintendo gamer, yeah? All right, man. I see you moon draw doodles, huh? Moon ghost doodles, huh? Yeah? I didn't want to call myself Moon Ghost Art because that'd be pretentious. Honestly, dude, because I just do some doodles. I just doodle every now and again. You would know that being the humble gamer, huh? Moon Ghost draws doodle, huh? You'd know a lot about that. You would know a lot. Moon Ghost God fits better. I think it does. I think you're right. Go on, Nintendo. We did our daily check-in on Nintendo Land. Keep the factory churning, my brother. Keep the factory churning. You're balling. You're balling so hard, I call you the mayor. Humbleland, that's what we gotta call him. He's got vibes, game. He's got vibes. And he's got vibes. Any more? Go watch his channel, man. Why are you watching me then, Zerada? Go watch him. I'm just mean Nintendo man. He's good Nintendo man. I am wearing black, therefore I am mean and evil. He was wearing white, therefore he is good and cool. Yeah? He's amazing and cool and chill. Oh man, do you know what I fancy it, gamers? I fancy it. Do we talk about the news, gamers? Do we talk about the drama Mondays? Do we talk about the news, gamers? I fancy talk about the news. Welcome back to Drama Mondays, gamers. Drama Mondays on a Friday. Should we talk about today's crazy Drama Monday? Hang on. Pause everything. I want to talk about today's Drama Mondays, gamers. Drama Mondays on a Friday. I told my fiance about this and she couldn't stop laughing. It was fucking funny as hell. This looks like a most good. Well, gamers, this is about the biggest load of bullshit you've ever seen in your life. Welcome back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sir Musty's Drama Mondays. For this time on a Friday. Today's guy today. His name, you remember him. Guys, you know him, you love him, you can't live without him. It's the guy. It's the guy, games. Alex Yard. It's the guy. Oh, man, who heard about this? Who heard about this, gamers? Oh, loudy loud. So, he made a video. Why Sonic Mania music is amazing. Now, the video itself was actually pretty good. Where does the drama come from, gamers? So if I type in T, right? Well, hang on, maybe it doesn't. I need to scroll. I need to actually undo the comments. Yep. If I type in T, let's see. Let's go. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, hang on. The composer man himself decided to give it a comment. Oh my god, how nice, huh? Wouldn't it be so nice if I... Do you know how it's like when I react to someone and like they leave a comment? Do you know what I mean? I'm like, that's so very nice. It genuinely feels really good. It feels so good. So what did T Lopes have to say? A friend sent me. Let me zoom right in so you guys can really, we can really get into the meat and potatoes. We can really get to the meat and potatoes. Oh good lord, I'm scrolling a fucking bunch, aren't I? There you go. A friend of mine sent me this video, and I thought it was great content. Educational, thoroughly researched, and well put together. Even I learned a few things. Here's to more positive stuff like this, Alex. Now gamers, I'm gonna pause the music for dramatic effect. How does Alex Yard fuck this up? That's what you gotta ask yourself. You're probably thinking, Musty, how does he fuck this up? He hearted the comment. He replied, how does he fuck this up? Have a look. It's like, oh, even some other people are hyping him up. You know you did a good job when the creator learned stuff he didn't even know. All was well in Alex Yardland. And then he decided to reply. What did he say? Oh, I have to click show more. Here it is. Thanks, T. I'm glad I could educate you on something. Your petty negativity throughout the years accumulated quite the infamous reputation. And since incidents keep happening, we'll always be ready to lampoon your persistent ego problem. Focus on the positive. Don't chase people away from constructive criticism. And one day, you'll be ready to make your own game. Mr. Yard, I'll be so for real with you, brother. I'll be so for real with you. All you had to say was, oh, thanks, man. Hope you make more soundtracks. That's all you had to say. That's literally, brother. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Oh, good lord. And obviously, if you guys are wondering why there are 200 replies to this thread, this is why. To which immediately people were like, this response cannot be real, right? Again. And even, oh, you responded again, I didn't see. It's a shame that you saw this an opportunity to succumb to your condescension and projection. Regardless, I hope you're able to find peace and happiness and purpose in your life, and put that wonderful music knowledge of yours to good use. So T Lopes is just... He has no enemies. He has no enemies. Does Alex Yard like anything? I don't think it does. I don't think it does, gamers. I don't think it does. It's a weird answer. Very weird. So yeah, a lot of people are just like, what the? What weird and I'm unsubscribing. Question marks, who hurt you? That response was out of pocket. Why are you bullying? So yeah, if you're wondering, yeah, this is why. This is why. But if you're wondering, there's a part 1 to this Drama Monday, gamers. Because this is part 2. This is part 2, gamers. You want to know what part 1 was? Part 1 was related to the same video. Now, as you've noticed from the... If you guys haven't noticed, he fumbled the zone. The thumbnail features him doing a bit of a... Him pulling a... You know what I mean? Which... I think it's fair to say, how would we feel about that kind of thumbnail? If you were to ask me, I would say... A bit gauche. A bit corny. But I get it. You know, that's my opinion on this style of thumbnail. A bit, but I get it. I get it. So initially, before the T-Lopes drama, the comments were actually about the thumbnail. So if I to scroll further, way further, you'll start to get the comments that were originally bothering him, which was stuff like this. I'm sorry, but the thumbnail. Hang on, we'll come back to this one. Put opinion in this one, chat. Put opinion Inky right. We'll come back to this one. The game is. I hope you wait. Hang on. I need some appropriate music. I can't have like cheery Mario music. I need some like really appropriate music for this. Can I do like that? Where's that? Where's that? I need like something like this. Hang on. Is this gonna work? This one. No? No music? Oh yes, I need this. Yes. Gamers, because we're getting into the chicanery zone, gamers. We need something like this. Also, I really think this comment is funny. By being we need something evil. So if we scroll down further enough, we have the comments about the thumbnail. Where were they? Did I miss them all? Hang on, let me control F. Oh, here we go. See that? He replied to some of them, not this one. Hang on. Considering adding a bottle of Soylent and plant-based chicken to your next. But that's not the drama. That's just people being kind of mean, which is fair. There was something reply. Oh, here we are. We're getting further. Okay. Please don't do these thumbnails. What does Alex Yard respond? How does Alex Yard respond? It would have been necessary if enough of you guys stepped up with your Patreon pledges. And since you didn't, that's what brought us to this thumbnail today. Hey, guys, chat, hey, chat, you hear that? You hear that? Oh, hang on, whoa, hang on. This is what happens when you guys don't donate enough money. Except when I say it, I'm joking. When Alex Yard says it, he's being serious. I was worried about being too in chat. Never mind. No, listen. We're gonna keep going. So why is bro so hostile? Bruv, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. But wait, chat. There's more. There's more. Oh boy, there's more. Toy thumbnail. Not the stupid gasping thumbnail, dude. Please. So how? All right, Friday paid it. Way! No scene. Thank you. Wait, hey guys, $2 more. Otherwise, not the stupid gasping thumbnail. Which someone decides to Edwin. Of course, it was a guy named Edwin. Decides to fucking soy out for him, but then he replies, "It's just marketing. It's self-aware too. If you watch the video, you'll see that has no impact on the video itself, which is purely in existing tradition of other channels' videos. It was really only intended to enhance reach. Super chats and Patreon pledges can make these types of thumbnails go down lol." Yeah, guys. Yeah. I mean, you guys just need to give me more money. Yeah. Is it my soul? Oh my god, guys! Why are you giving me this money? Alex Yard needs it. What? Alex? Am I stealing your money? I heard that Alex Yard began to hate T-Lopes mainly because T-Lopes said hydrosity wrong? There's no way. Listen, if you got a tweet for that, I'd love to see it if you do. Alex is pretty angry, calls T a piece of crap. It shows that he's a petty hypocrite. Absolutely. Believe me, brother. Petty and hypocritical doesn't even begin to describe it. Bro's begging for patient pledges because no one. Mero, go make some mods or something. You're being too mean. I think you have to do the YouTuber face thumbnails from now on. Should I? I mean, if you'll give me an increase of super chats, I'll do it, guys. New thumbnail face. Instead of the classic, it's bottle of Soylent and some plant-based chicken. Oh man, that's brilliant. Right, next one, gamers. But wait, gamers. There's more. There's more. I could just use this thing instead. Hang on. Please don't use thumbnail. Soy thumbnail. We already saw that one. Oh, there. Looks at thumbnail. Oh no, not you too. Also, I just finished the video. What happened to this channel? Getting real close to unsubscribing. I don't know what it is, but what I originally came for feels like it's almost gone. What's up, Battenberg? How does Alex Yard respond? Yeah, so, to which someone else says, yeah, it feels very validating to see people react like this. I was an early patron support, but I had to actively stop watching after a certain point. The weird attempts at humor digs feel so self-aggrandizing. How does Alex Yard respond? You two are free to take off at any time and do your thing. Your preferences don't become someone else's. If you're experiencing discontent, maybe it's time to tap it out and save yourselves the trouble. It's mildly offensive that you'd make demands about how a channel should work, but for me to make your own channel and do it your way. This video is chock full of music theory explorations, and the kind has been integral to my videos all along. Also, you guys will notice if you read more Alex Yard Crash Out comments, he seems to view people leaving comments as demands. Now, because sometimes when people do this, like if you told me, this is I would say this is kind of a rude comment, you know, it's kind of like, But what I would do is either I'd ignore this, or if I'm feeling extra petty, I'd delete it. Sometimes I'm feeling extra petty, but most of the time I'd probably just ignore a comment like this. Doing something like this never makes you look good, like ever. So I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know why he's doing this. I have no idea. Actual anti-musty behavior. Because I'm being hard, Alex wouldn't criticize anybody for an unwarranted reason. Yeah, no, he wouldn't, would he? He would never do that, Mary. He would never do that. Which, you know the worst part about this chap? He crashes out here, but then the original, like the commenter here, is actually really reasonable. Listen to this. No, by no means am I demanding anything of you. And of course, you're allowed to make any videos you like. If this is what you want to do, then feel free to. It's your art. This isn't fulfilling the potential that everyone saw when you started making music theory videos. And this is a misguided attempt to be more algorithm friendly. We have a right to be disappointed. If someone left me, like, this is one of those, you know how I've said, chat, there's like an archetype of comment that if I get it, I'm like deleting my channel. And I say that exaggeratorily, but like, I mean, it's in like, I would seriously rethink, you know what I mean? Like, I would seriously rethink what the hell I'm doing here. This is one of those comments. This is genuinely one of those comments. If someone commented something like this to me when I crashed out, I'd be like, I'd really have to sit back and go, like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? This is insane. This is insanity. We have Pariah back? No, this is fun. I'm enjoying myself here, guys. I'm enjoying it. I think, I don't think there's any more about the thumbnail, I don't think. I still get... Nice to see you take a break from the deluded ramblings on X. Alex, from one dead channel to another, making videos on for your audience isn't why your audience is leaving. Hey, listen, you made the hit video, Mario goes to get a glass of milk or something. I don't know what it was. I didn't watch it yet. I saw the Crack House video. That was fucking funny as hell. Fucking funny as hell, alright? Oh, back to the Inky Right comment. Oh, okay. So, thank you so much, Hot Wheels. I appreciate it. So, yeah, so I think this culminates. I saved the best one for last, chat. I saved the best one for last. I should leave more comments, shouldn't I? I should leave comments. I don't do that enough, do I, Mira? I should leave comments on videos I watch because I want to know, hey, listen, I watched it. It's fucking lit, man. I need to watch more shit, man. I need to, like, comment more. That's what I need to do. Yeah, keep it up. You got some momentum going. Mira. Keep it up. Anyway. Well, I think, what's it? Inky Wright's one was, like, the crowning jewel for me. I saw this one earlier, by the way. I'm sorry, but the thumbnail and the replies to these comments indicated that beyond his wealth of music theory knowledge, Alex hasn't learned a damn thing about proper online discourse. True! It's a fine video, and doesn't offend me in and of itself regardless, but it's still damage to repair after the undying plagiarism video. Edit, saw the T-Lopes comment. Holy shit, Alex, you need to go off YouTube and seek help. It will do you favors. To which, how does Alex Yard respond? Firstly, he hearts someone saying, what you mean? Firstly. Secondly, gamers, are you ready for, like... I don't really say schizophrenia that often, chat. I don't like to be that exaggeratory. Are you... I hope you're braced. I'll give you another second. Let's go. The most Inky Wright can say when encountering me on a dating app. Inky Wright would swipe me into the trash can. But Inky Wright takes a step further to think that my content is wrong. Watching me cater to everyone in the same service of Sir John Feelgood. I'm operating the tradition and inspiration of Patrice O'Neill, Kevin Samuels, and Opie and Anthony. I'm a proud and truthful reporting causes Inky Wright discomfort and thereby demonstrating the extent of huge, massive disconnect and understands the basics of composition. You say there's damage to repair, and the only thing he's repairing is your damaged process of choosing which content to watch. Since you subject yourself to some things that are so heavily opposition to your own personal beliefs, personal biases that I nor anyone else need to placate or legitimize. Believe me, gamers, I was dying laughing when I read this comment out loud to my fiance earlier today, and I'm dying laughing again. Good lord, good fucking lord. What is the thing? And then also, dating app out of nowhere. Then fucking mentions Patrice O'Neill and Openly and Anthony. I'm like, what do 2000s era comedians have anything to do with you being a shithead online? What do they have? I have no idea what he's talking about. Oh man, this is hilarious. Villain like Ash Colin. Oh Jesus Christ. And when this guy made a video on behalf of some Undertale content creator, I think we watched that. I think we watched that. Like we watched another one of those. We did. We have. He's a snake in his schizo pills, Musty. Let him go. I don't know. Do I? I think that's all the funny ones. I think it is. I think those were all the great ones. I think, unless there's enough. Nah, that's all of them. That's all of them, gamers. So I hope you enjoyed this Mojo Jojo ad comment. So yeah, gamers. That's has there been an Alex Yard Musty direct interaction? He did comment on one of my Sir Musty VODs. Oh, have you not seen that, Mira? Oh, gamers. Back at it. While we wrap up this segment, let's finish off this Drama Monday show. Where's Sir Musty? Oh, Sir Musty! Oh, Sir Musty! Where are you? Where was it? This one. Oh, we got more. Which, oh, he made a video on Reggie, by the way, if you guys didn't know. He made a video on Reggie that was atrocious. I watch it here if you're curious. Or part of it, should I say, the parts I could handle. Now, if we type in Alex, then it should come up. Other than me crediting him in the description. I think it's like near the bottom. Oh, so as a bit of context, Beiro, his initial comment, he edited it. Because I initially put, I think the title was originally Man Hates CEO for checks notes doing his job, and he took extreme umbrage with me using the word hate. I don't know why, he just did. So then he was like, oh, his original comment, which I don't know why he edited out his original comment, instead when he could have just made a second comment, was, no, you can't say hate. That's against YouTube terms of service. You can't do. I wish I screenshot it. It was literally something along those lines. You can't say hate. You can say anything you want. You can't say hate. And then I was like, I did change the title. I was like, you know, let's see what else he says. You know, I was curious. And then he did. Now the video title's changed. Thank you. If you guys didn't notice, I did change it back. There is no hate in Barsing Say. So we just said, I was the first 5 minutes on stream, and I was encouraged. If you think Reggie deserves credit for motion controls, it's only proving my point further. This video is just a commercial for my channel. You mean that channel that like has barely more subscribers than my fucking second channel? The one that's getting, I don't know, brother. What are we doing here, brother? I don't know. The numbers ain't numbering, brother. The numbers ain't numbering. That's all I'm saying. The numbers ain't numbering. Anyone with, and then he does this thing as well, which I love. Anyone with critical thinking can connect the dots like I have. He also likes to do this, by the way, guys. You'll see this archetype of comment on Alex Yard a lot, where he goes, people will just understand me. I don't need to explain myself to you. People will understand me. That's like an archetype. That's an archetype of Alex Yard thing, by the way. I mean, watching the first 5 minutes was exhausting, because you say the first thing that comes to your head, expounding on ideas that I'll fully address later in the video. But yeah, it's a fucking stream VOD. What did you expect? What did you expect? Like, an edited fucking point for point? Not for you, Alex. Come on now. I'll do it for Mario Galaxy. I love Mario Galaxy. Not for you, though. It took a week to post. Oh, also, it took a week to post this video. Strange. If that means anything. And you left in the downtime of Googling things on camera. Ouch. And you don't automatically know that you had a Switch launched? You had to Google that? Fake gamer, possibly? I'll watch the rest of that. I'm giving you a hard time, but ultimately approve and appreciate you doing this reaction. Oh boy, yeah? You sure? You're not gonna approve this reaction, but I'll tell you that much. Whee! And also, if that wasn't enough, chat, if you're not angry enough, he went after our guy, chat. He went after our guy. Can you believe this? He shot one of our own gamers. If I can find the comment. Where is it? Oh yeah, he shot one of our own, chat. He shot one of our own. Matthew Smart, one of our own. Remember, he said, always look out for the 3 red flags of bad faith criticism. Never trust a cartoon reviewer who hasn't watched Breaking Bad. True. Never trust a Nintendo channel that doesn't own a Sony console. Also true. And never trust a Nintendo rant video from a Sonic Laser. Three in a row, gamers. So what does Alex Yard have to say? Crying bad faith as soon as your cat's opinion doesn't match yours is the giveaway of a lightweight Gen Z internet user. I'll have to admit, that right in fire, brother. That right in fire. Oh man, that's funny as hell. Kids these days. You're 37 years old, Alex. Go start a family. Go start a family. No, Alex, no. Go start a family. Oh man. Either way, gamers. That's the drama Monday. That's the drama Monday, chat. That's the drama Monday. Funny stuff. Funny stuff all around, gamers. Funny stuff. Big fan. I'm a big fan of Alex Yard. Pay your taxes. You're off. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I love interacting with people that are older than me, because then I can change my jokes. You know, I can change, instead of saying you're a zoomer. You don't even know what Nintendo DS is. You weren't born with the GameCube. What's an MP3 player? Instead I can say, go make a family. Start a family! I can do a different type of like easy joke. It's amazing. I fucking love it. Brilliant. I tells you what, it's brilliant. But gamers, do you want hang on? Was there a bonus round? You know what? Oh, hang on. I might have a bonus round for you guys. One last bit of Drama Monday, gamers, just to wrap up this Drama Monday. So gamers, if you really wanted to, if you guys weren't sold enough on Alex Yard being a bit of an ego Andy, gamers, if you weren't sold on it, I'll start drama with you next Monday. Thank you. I do need more Drama Mondays. I do need more content for the next Drama Monday. Where's my Sonic EXE gone? Oh, is it gone? Gamers, did I get rid of it? Oh, I got rid of it. Oh no. I gotta find it again. I need Sonic EXE again. We're gonna do one final. I got one final Drama Monday, gamers. I got one final Drama Monday bit for you. More Alex Yard drama. One last Drama Monday, gamers. One last Drama Monday. The banner does look weird. I'll change the music a little. One last bit of Drama Monday. The DLC. So, as you guys know, he made this video. Did Toby Fox compose everything in Undertale? Where he accuses Toby Fox of a lot of weird things. A lot of strange things. But we reacted to this live on stream, actually. Where was it? Was it here? I'll go look it up. Give me a sec. Oh, this one. We reacted to this live on stream, right? Did Alex Yard accuse Toby Fox of plagiarism? We reacted to this, right? Now, I don't think we read the comments on this one, did we? I don't think we did. Because if we did, we would have seen his comment that he left on the video gamers. What did Alex Yard have to say? I wonder. Hey guys, Alex here. So again, more schizophrenia right off the rip. In response to this video, the next video project on the topic will be titled Malachi Response. The YouTube in question is called Malachi. Bone Trousel, Becky, the Cunnilinguist, and you. You guys have any idea what the fuck that means? The Becky in reference is an indirect reference to an Undertale fan who's also named Becky, who has been haunting my Twitter account, leaving all sorts of harassing off-topic replies, which finally earned herself a block. Who cares? Why are we getting the backstory behind some shitter troll on Twitter? What? Why are you telling us this? Becky's campaign was fueled by Alex Yardbag and hominin attacks that you, Malachi, have perpetuated in this video, since it contains unfair smear attacks about me violating Toby Fox's privacy. I reject and resent it. Blah, 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 blah. That's not the rest of it. This is a Yappuccino. We're not reading all of this. We're not reading all of this. I'm gonna read you guys the funny bit. Pay attention to this bit. Right at the end, gamers. Thank you for posting the obesity clip. It's about the perfect way to boil this entire scenario, and I 100% stand by it. Hopefully you and others publicize it to the widest audience possible. Many of the backlash mob fundamentally disagree with me about terrorism, puberty blockers, or maths being racist? Did I skip an episode? When was the episode where you talked about terrorism, puberty blockers, and maths being racist? Where's that? Can I see that video, please? Where is that? Hey, chat, could you put this in the fucking Musty Reacts, please? What is going on here? I want to see that episode. I skipped the cutscene. What did I do? And there's no surprise or concern whatsoever that we have a different opinion about composing songs with a red frying pan the way Toby Fox has. I can't say I'm surprised with how he behaves, that he's obsessed with trans people. Yeah, I'm not surprised either. But you guys, now, I did react to this. It's going to be on the second channel soon. I think it's the next video that I'm going to upload to the second channel. But just to give you guys, just in case you guys forgot it, here's the clip in question. Here's the clip in question. Here's the clip where he's so proud of. He wants everyone to publicize it as far and wide as possible, champ. Let's listen.
Who says that all artists do this and there's only 12 notes, you have no idea what you're talking about. And that's why I'm not concerned about your foolishness. I'm here talking to the people that know what they're talking about, have enough integrity to be...
Remember, do you see, it's a callback, chat. Do you remember when in my comment, right, in my video, he was like, the people that know I'm talking about are the ones you see that thing? You see that thing? He's doing the thing again, chat. Listen carefully, he's doing the thing again.
To the people that know what they're talking about, have enough...
It's an Alex Yardism. It's an Alex Yardism. It's, I don't care that you don't understand me, because the people that understand me understand me. And it's like, where are they? Where are the people? I'm not seeing them. I'm breaking my neck with turning around to see these people, brother. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about.
Integrity to be real about what this is and where kind of the threshold and boundary is.
Listen carefully,
if you can't get on board with this, maybe I can't get you on board with the idea that morbid obesity is not a good idea, right? There are a certain amount of people on this planet who endorse morbid obesity. They say, you do you, you're great just the way you are, be whatever body type, right? If I can't change your mind on that, then I might not be able to change your mind on this.
Gamers, remember, he just equated, if you disagree with him, it's as if you disagree with him that morbid obesity is. What weird false equivalency to make. And then, on top of that, I don't believe you. On top of that, if it isn't even worse, on top of all of this, I don't even think when people say, oh, you girl at someone that's morbidly obese, I don't think they are literally promoting morbid obesity. What they mean to say is, you're that size, you should not feel too ashamed that you're that size. It's a shame that you're size, but you shouldn't be that ashamed of it. That's generally what people mean, right? You should be confident at your size, even if it's not ideal. That's generally best case scenario, steel-manned opinion, what people mean when they do that. So not only was it a weird false equivalency, but you're just wrong. Oh man, Alex. I love Alex. Hello, Ocean. I did music analysis and people in my class talk like this. They were not the same. Really? There's real people that talk like this? I'm so sorry, Ocean. I really am. I'm actually so sorry for you. Nintendo Land was... Are you guys having fun? Are you guys having fun on this Drama Monday? Come on. I'm loving this. I live for this. This is hilarious. Alex Yard April is on, gamers. Alex Yard April is on. I need to know, because I'm seeing too many people go, oh, Demetrius better. Demetrius has nothing on the... At least Demetrius was self-aware. There is zero self-awareness. Remember, guys, just to make it clear, again, DLC 2 on Drama Mondays. We're making a second DLC pack. Last one, guys. Last one, I promise. Remember, guys, he accused Toby Fox of plagiarism. Remember, he accused Toby Fox of plagiarism. Okay? So what did he do in response to that? What did he do, gamers? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? He made a live stream called Spear of Justice Apology. You apologize to me now. You apologize to me now. Even though I accused Toby Fox of plagiarism, you're gonna apologize to me now. Okay? You're not gonna fucking get an apology out of me. You're gonna apologize to me now. That's what you're gonna do. Gamers, wouldn't it be really weird if earlier today I clicked on this because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way, gamers. Wouldn't it be really funny if you clicked on this and his starting soon screen is 10 minutes of him showing footage of people explaining what an illusion is? There's no way it starts off like that, right? There's no way. There's no way it starts off with him showing clips of people explaining what an illusion
Martin
is.
Luther King Jr. used the phrase 50 years ago in his I Have a Dream speech. This is a reference
To imply as if, oh, you guys don't get it. I was making an illusion, so here's 10 minutes of footage to explain what an illusion is. Because you guys are so dumb. You don't know what an illusion is. So my starting soon screen is going to be explained to you guys, because obviously I can't sing. So that's what it's going to be. Oh, man. This guy's a comedian. This guy's an absolute fucking comedian. This is insane. Demetrius got nothing on this guy. Absolutely nothing on this guy. The ego is through the roof. And for what, Alex? And for what? You have a YouTube channel with 43,000 subscribers, brother. The bills, you cannot pay the bills with that kind of money. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't. At least if Mr. Beast had this kind of ego. He's Mr. fucking Beast, right? This guy's got generational wealth. So you can hate his content, but you can't hate the bag. There is no bag. There is no bag in Ba Sing Se. There is no bag in Ba Sing Se. Oh, man. And gamers, I wonder if it's in this one. Illusions, more like delusions. And I wonder if was it this video's comments I was reading, gamers? Was it this video's one? Fuck. What's it? Where was it? Wow, I just read through every comment you responded to. Such a lack of professionalism. What does Alex Yard say? This emotional soliloquy almost gives the impression that you think your departure is my loss, but it is yours. I can't. Hey, listen. At least the writing fire. At least the writing fire. Because that's a fire line. In all fairness, that's a fire line. Was there any more? Hang on. After repeatedly vaguely suggesting Toby Fox may be a child predator, which apparently he does. I don't know. I can't verify that personally, but apparently he does. Alex Yard immediately carelessly disregards the opinion of an actual victim. So he says, Alex actually just sounded possibly smart when he reads the victim's mind's Professor X style through the screen and saw them lying. To which Alex Yard responds, no, James Bond, but I know that any mixture of sexual misbehavior is going to make you lash onto that word and rephrase it in a manner that twists what actually happened. I didn't suggest Toby was a predator. Guys, I can't say in my 9? Is it nearly 9? Oh, shit's nearly 9. I can't say in my nearly 9 years of content creation I've ever had to say this sentence. I can't say that, gamers. I can't say I have. I can't say it personally. I don't go around implying accusations where there are none, personally. But that's just me. Check his hard drive! I did say there are 2 signs that I refuse to ignore, that Toby has a very different idea that I do about boundaries when it comes to sexual and intimate subject matter. I think... Is that not what you're implying then? Am I not going cry? If that isn't a suggestion, I don't know what is. Would I say that's an outright suggestion? I don't know. But if other people assumed it was, can I blame them? Can I blame them? You literally said, someone else said to you. Yeah, I don't know. I think that guy has weird ideas when it comes to boundaries. I think it's fair for someone to make the implication that you're implying, or make the suggestion that you're implying they're a predator or someone not like us, so to speak. You know what I mean? I don't think that's too rearranged, bro. Jesus Christ, lad. Signs are there enough to make me take a cautious step back. If you want me to express my honest views on the matter, then shame on you. You are part of the problem. Alex, brother, I don't know if I have to be the one to tell you. That is a big accusation to make, so you gotta be fucking careful, brother. You gotta be careful. There's a reason I don't go around making allusions to this. Oh, see, I use that word, allusions. Because that's a very big allegation to make, brother. You can't just imply it. You have to be sure, you know? He's saying according, it might be a minor, man. God damn. Jesus. Hang on. YouTube, please ban him. I've never swear no like this on that Musty stream. Oh, thank you so much, Carla. Fuck, you know. So I was just reading through this earlier today, and I had to share some of this with you guys. Also, you're going to latch into any scenario where I don't immediately affirm the sentiment of an actual victim. And at the time, I was not talking about Gaiman's sexual misbehavior. I have to look at chat. We have to look into this. There might be an Alex Friday, bro. I might have to. This seems like it could be interesting. And there might be some investigations to make. I don't know. I was talking about the media that's too afraid to speak up about, because technically they will lose their livelihood. Who? Again, I have to look into this, gamers. I have to look into this. This looks like some chicanery. Turn the TV off. Jenny asking, is there anyone? Oh, what's it to you? What's it do you? He's trying, gamers. He's trying to help him. Is there anyone in life you can turn to? To which Alex Yada responds, your comment will be appropriate and applicable if I reached out to you for advice on how to handle this situation in the future. So if you think what I'm doing is wrong or that I'm unwell, I'll continue doing this on Sundays to teach you a lesson. Please do, it's my favorite entertainment. Yes. See, I'm not voting Tempo King. He knows. You gotta keep prodding the lol cows. That's how you get the lols. Oh man. Damn, seeing you crash out in real time sure is entertaining. Maybe one day you'll see how this immature posturing does you no favors. But I've lost faith in humanity's ability to change, so I won't count on it. Rare default profile pic W. Hang on. If he says Gen Z and their phrase crash out, watch. Damn, hearing you whine like a baby that needs a diaper change is entertaining. What you think? Oh, he did. What you think crashing out is? It's really just losing your approval. My channel is thriving as ever. I'm just a butthurt dissenter with an inflated perception of one's own importance. Gamers, can we record scratch freeze frame that chat? Can we get a record scratch freeze frame? Oh, I didn't mean to zoom out. Hang on. Oh fuck! Now I zoomed in too hard. Gamers, I think I might need a record scratch freeze frame. I think I might need one. When he says his channel is thriving than ever, was it not like 10 minutes ago when we saw him say, "Hey guys, I need to do the soy face in the thumbnail because the Patreon pledges are down"? Which is it? Your channel could not have been dying, and it couldn't have been thriving, and then 1 month later, oh, it's dead. It couldn't. That couldn't. That doesn't happen. Did you gamble it all away? Dude, why are you here? You're so old. Where's your wife? Go home to your family, bro. Also, he disabled chat replay because I'm guessing the chat was molding him and he didn't want people to see it. So much for free speech, Alex Yard. So much. So much. I don't know why he left this stream up publicly, gamers. I don't know why he did. You will never get the internet to apologize to you, certainly by not complaining continually. Time to wake up to the world you're in, Alex. Did you think this stream is literally about getting you all to apologize today? There could be a number of things that you misperceive about today's broadcast. You are thanked for the algorithm engagement and encouraged to comment. The classic, oh, you commenting boosts my algorithm. You actually helped me, methinks. The classic cope that every bad YouTuber does, gamers. The classic one. The falsely accusing of inner trap is crazy. Skull. No, it's just Dobby has a different understanding of boundaries regarding sexual matters. I'm taking a step back out of self-protection since we almost know nothing about the person himself. You're actually embarrassing. Oh, the ratio is brilliant. Lol, and you commented 1 month later. You replied to him. You're worse. You're worse. You look horrible. What are you talking about? You replied. Oh my god, I'm gonna... Guys, Drama Mondays is not gonna get better than this, okay? Drama Mondays is not gonna get better than this. Yeah, and also, Mira, I'm glad you pointed that out. Because yes, replies do not show in YouTube Studio. That's why, if you've ever noticed, when I reply to comments, it's just a comment. I usually don't reply to replies because, unless I'm checking deliberately, because they never notify me about replies, ever. And that's how it is. So remember, chat, he consciously went back to this comment to see if this guy responded, and then responded again. Remember that. Every time you see a reply to a reply, that is what he did. Is there any more? He just keeps giving. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh my lords. So I was actually with you on the technical composition. However, this stream devolved into something utterly bizarre, and it's made me question your integrity. If we have different integrity calibrators, it's no wonder you don't see eye to eye. Also, different practices on which... Also, we have different practices about which videos to click on and which ones to skip over. Why are you clicking on a video that you don't want to watch as a side discussion that has meaningful implications on the many types of videos on this channel? Oh, also, he does this. I've seen this, by the way. This is another archetype. So we've had... This is the third archetype, chat. This is the third archetype of Alex Yard comments, which is... Why are you watching this when you could be watching my other videos? Like, he seems to make this very weird, like, delineation between... If you've watched other videos on my channel, you don't have to watch this one. And it's like, well, these are fans of yours. I want to interact with everything you put out. That's kind of how it works. Like, there's people in this chat, literally, who said they loved my videos, so they came to check out our stream. That's kind of like all of your content on your channel is like all of it. Does that make sense? Like it's all there. It's not like picking and choosing which, like, people are fans of yours. They want to watch all of your stuff. So someone, literally, he said he was a fan of yours. So he's like, oh, what's this streamer all like? And he clicked it and he's like, what the, you know? That's how it works. Yeah, they clicked on the video because they thought that you were bringing up interesting points. So it's like, you made a lot of assumptions about me as an individual video. As I said in the comment, I mostly agree with your analysis. So I want to see how you, look, he even said it, chat. Oh my God. He even says it. I was interested how you might elaborate on the discussions in this follow-up stream. There was no way of me knowing that would instead be confronted with a lengthy tirade about Neil Gaiman, and his bizarre tangent on how he personally offended you by the name of the font used in undertones on picture of Toby Fox is on the internet. It's just weird, lacks your usual clear focus, and weakens the integrity of your whole argument. Damn. He just owned twice. The double comment as well. The double comment. Good lord. Good lord. Do you know, I'm here for fan footage, not this. Then only look, I'm not going chat. I'm not going crazy. I'm not crazy. He defecated on a sunroof. He's doing it again. Again. I told you this is an archetype. I told you. Didn't only watch the movie. The topic of this stream was telegraphed explicitly in the title. If you're exercising media literacy, then you have all the info that you don't need to watch this video. I'm not your. I'm not your bitch. You don't get to order me around about whether I can speak up or not. If you can accept that I might use this time on this earth and this opportunity to speak on a platform that is something I may freely choose to participate in, totally separate from any music videos or streams, then you are unwelcome to watch my music video theories in the first place, dog. He ain't no bitch. He ain't no bitch, chat. Oh, truly the point of it. I want to make a mod where it's Paper Mario, but all of Goombella's tatties are replaced with Alex Yard comments. And then some of them, you have the fun will be like a good chunk of them are Alex Yard comments, but a good chunk of them are you got like Chat GPT or something to like take all these comments and make Alex Yard clone comments. And half of the fun is guessing, was this an actual Alex Yard comment, or was this like a Chat GPT-ized version of an Alex Yard comment? There's your idea. There's an idea if you need some fun. I'm telling you, that could go crazy. Just to me though, it'd go crazy just to me. I'm the only one who'd get that joke. Modern. Oh man. So here's anyone coming up. We'll do a couple more, chat. We'll do a couple more. I'll save the I'm gonna do an investigation, chat. I'm gonna have to get my detectives on the case. We're gonna do an investigation for Alex Yard games. That's what we're gonna have to do. I ain't watching all that shit. Oh man. Oh, I'll read this one after. Hang on. I ain't watching all that shit. The comments seem to think you're unhinged. If this is what the channel is now, I'm gonna unsubscribe. You make it seem like you're bankrolling the channel. You're free to click on videos that are interesting and skip the ones you don't. Again, he did it again! He did again! Bro, this guy's Bucky! He did it again! Unbelievable! If you're not having a grip, on that, then you're bound for self-inflicted dissatisfaction. This channel consistently makes music videos of that kind that you're familiar with, and you think it can never do anything outside the custom experience you want? Well, no, but generally speaking, most people want to subscribe to the channel for like a certain thing or things. One of which includes your music theories. It doesn't necessarily have to be Sonic, but it could be music theories. People don't come to your channel for like a fucking insane crash out on God knows what, doing God knows where. So it's fair to expect someone to be a bit. It's like if I started like. It's like if someone went to my Mario Kart like rankings, like, oh look, he's live. Gamers, today we'll be watching the darts while I also have Subway Surfers in the corner and I have the latest Trump debate in the other corner. I'm like, what the darts? Subway Surfers? Donald Trump? I'm unsubscribing. It's like, yeah, rightfully so. And then if someone comments in the chat saying, what the hell is this, Musty? I'm not subscribed to this. And I'm like, you could turn 180 degrees and leave. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. What was that comment? This dude wants to have his H-bomber kite moment. This entire stream felt like one last one, chat. Last one, we're done with this Drama Mondays. The entire stream feels like it could have been resolved in private, but decided to turn into a public struggle for attention. I didn't subscribe to see a grown man flail in the wind for 3 hours. I subscribe to see someone dissect popular music in video games. Stay in your lane, man. Learn how to let things go. You'll thank me later. It's strange that you think every slice of content needs to cater to you. Specifically, what's up with that? This is a YouTube channel. Don't click on topics that don't interest you. You don't get to custom order topics. You know what this channel's focus is, and shame on you for attempting to chase me away from that topic. He was just... Where is he? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know the worst part is, right? I kind of get this in a way. Because, like, how many times, right, have I had someone go into the comments of my videos and go, oh, Musty, do a... what's an example? Oh, Musty, do every winter track in Mario Kart ranked. Well, like, Like, I can either get annoyed that someone suggested something to me, or you could do the Sir Musty approach, which is, I mean, I thank you for leaving me the suggestion. I'm probably not going to take it, but thank you for leaving me the suggestion. I'll just let that comment ride into the wind. Do you know what I mean? That's usually what I do. I just let them ride into the wind. Because I don't really take suggestions. I kind of just do what I want, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so like whenever someone does suggest, I'm just like, I mean, thanks for the suggestion, but kind of it. If you want to see me dissect popular music and video games, you need to accept the reality that I may use my voice to defend composing music and video games itself. Jesus Christ. Remember the worst video showing was a video of him saying he played Sonic 3. What happened to this man? There's like, something happened to this man. Something happened to this man, bro. What the hell happened? Which one of you guys did it? Was it you, chat? Dude, my chat, where did chat on the screen go? Chat, you died. Why did you die? How very sad, chat, you died. Well. Was it you? Unbelievable. Last one, chat, I promise. Last one. No more. I'm sorry. I just can't watch these videos knowing you. It's just so funny. It's just too funny. I'm sorry. I can't. Hey, listen. Stop. Leave Demetri alone. Okay. Stop mentioning Demetri. It's weird now. Sorry, I can't watch your videos knowing you're in that sort of headspace. I get you say to just not watch this and look to the other videos, but simply not how the mind. But round of applause. Round of applause, Mr. Void Enterprises. Round of I stood up. It's true. How does he understand? How does Squimbly Drimbly, anime brother, but you understand this and you don't? How? I'm turning Chinese. I usually turn into an owl, but I'm turning into Chinese. How? Fucking ni hao, brother. What's happening? You can't not be attributed to something you once were, and I don't doubt others feel the same. Please move on. Then you watch my videos up until now under a false pretense, and now you want to customize my headspace because it doesn't match with your ability, with yours, which is hindering your ability to enjoy my content. That simply isn't how the mind works. Speak for yourself, anonymous internet user. Oh man. And hang on, actually, can we go back a bit? Yeah, to that. People would frankly agree with you more if you just stopped trying to talk all fancy like, true! And the more you step on the pedal of being professional, the more you distance yourself from people you're trying to get through. And you never get the memo, despite countless people trying to tell you that you just don't listen. All these shimmies by saying strange things like you're trying to nudge Toby being a predator, and then backstepping and using evocative language just to keep the idea in your mind that Toby is an awful, detestable man. It's kind of, oh, how do I put this? Fucked up? Even suggesting the kind of thing and not elaborating is horrible. True, it actually is. I'm really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here, but it's hard. And this response is completely inaccurate with having any sort of part-time or full-time career of YouTube. Bro's never stepped down and seen the sunshine. Thank you so much, Vic. Brother, hey Alex, what's happening? With all the super chats I'm making, maybe I can go YouTube full-time, huh? You're on the down and I'm on the up. Karmic retribution. It's been restored, chat. It's been restored. Dude, what the hell are you doing? Alright, we'll leave it there. Gamers, we will do a full investigation, okay? We will do a full investigation of Alex Young. Because something's got to give. Something's got to give, gamers. Someone has to see. Someone has to see what's happening with this fella. I'm even more curious now than I ever was before. I need to find out Toby Fox predator allegations? Who the hell is Neil Gaiman? Am I even pronouncing that right? Tune in this April, gamers, where I will be going full-time on YouTube just to spite Alex. Probably, I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. I will just do it to spite him nonetheless. I'll take a week off work. Will you be there, gamers? Will you be there? We'll leave the Sonic music alone. Get out of here. Give my Brawl music back. Can I get my Brawl music back, please? Hey, where's my Brawl music on? Which one of you guys took my... Which one of you black-jawed apes took my Mario music from me? One of you guys, was it? I don't think this one will end in a collab stream. If it did, it'd be fucking hilarious. Good lord. Good lord, imagine how funny that would be. The great Alex Yard Sir Musty live debate. And it's just me saying, hey man, could you like relist the chat replay on that Spear of Justice apology VOD, please? Can you do that before we begin? Hey, why won't you do hey Alex, why won't you relist it? Alex, could you relist it for me? Hey Alex, could you relist that the chat replay for me, please? Alex, come on. Alex, bro, could you relist it for me, please? Thank you so much. Could you relist it for me? Or just the whole debate will just be that. What is the Alex Yard is what the people online mindset does to man, real. In real. Either way, we'll leave that there, gamers. We'll leave that there. We'll leave that drama Mondays there. Oh man. Lot of coins. Not a reference to his patron. Ow! God damn! This man is actually the final but yeah, like, do you know what makes him so funny to me, chat? I think what makes like Alex Yard just so funny to me is that, well, first I think I saw someone in the Discord post the T-Lopes thing, which is why I went down the rabbit hole, and I saw some of his comments, which is why I showed you guys. That was the okay. I need to know, chat. I'm being gaslit. I'm being one guide. Half the chat was this is depressing. Half the chat was, oh, this is amazing. What was it really? I need to know. I'm being gaslit, games. I'm being gaslit. Do I do a poll? I don't know. I don't know, because like, I'm being gaslit. Half the time I was getting Musty, this hurts. Musty, this hurts. I'm just like, I don't know. Do I even bother? Do I even bother with Alex Yard April if it's just gonna be people going, but Musty, Demetri was funny. Musty, Demetri was funny. No, it can't be both. You gotta pick. You gotta pick one. It was funny. If you ask me, it was funny, alright? Either way, gamers, I think, anything else? No, it's 1 in the morning! It's 1 in the morning! I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm gone. Get out. Get out! Fun stuff, gamers. Tomorrow we play Super Mario Bros. Special. Because for some reason you guys funded that. For some reason. And until next time, gamers. There's your lot. It's not a school day. Go to bed! Go to bed! Okay, all the nerds gone. Okay, all the nerds gone. We'll do a secret bonus. Do a secret bonus segment, gamers. Until gamers. Now that the nerds are gone, okay. Now that the nerds are gone. Let's do a secret bonus stream, gamers. Let's play. Oh, he's back. Okay, shit. Oh, he's back. No.